Play Lisa Drummond. Is that from Different Strokes? Drummond? Wasn't that the name on Different Strokes? You know, Willis and Arnold and
Willis.
Dana Plato.
Willis.
They were Drummonds, I think. How you doing in Boston, Gallants? Tyler. Melly Jr. Hi, Lori. I'm gonna try and get. Yeah, that was.
What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, Lisa knows. What you talking about, Willis? Ow! God darn it. Small pain in my pain right there.
It's called carpal tunnel.
No, it's called Ed Pain because
Playing too much with yourself.
picking. Yeah, it's my left hand, wrong hand.
I didn't know there was a choice.
It's from picking my dad up. I just catch that. There's a little tendon in there. I
My
know.
thumbs.
How you doing in Ireland, Ann?
Get it.
I am having a beer. I'm absolutely having my beer. It is Saturday tonight, and we're barbecuing.
Are we not allowed to have a beer on a Saturday? Is it against the law to have brewskis on a Saturday?
I think there's no day that.
I
it's
didn't
really
know
off.
that it was like judged upon to have alcohol.
How you
Well, I
doing in
guess-
Wisconsin?
I guess everybody judges us for all the alcohol. Hi, Tyler. Happy Saturday. We thought we'd surprise you for once. You have a beer with us.
Awesome, Angela.
Hi, Barb.
Kid free. Enjoy.
I have YOLO, bitches.
We're kind of Ed free because Mark is sitting outside. Let me show you guys.
Well, I'm not showing you because I have 3 devices.
Yeah,
so.
she can't get up as easy as I can. But
No.
Mark,
It's been a long day.
there's my dad, Mark. So we're sitting in here.
Hola.
Don't have to worry about
Surprise.
coughing. Mark is out there with he sees me.
I know. I'm on. Right
Really
now.
interesting
I know,
conversations. I
Sophie.
wish I could catch them out
I'm going to
there.
try to get back to normal next week. I'm going to try. But not normal meaning running on the treadmill because I don't get my treadmill till the 20th.
She means normal,
Hi,
like
Bren.
you know, normal, like not Abby. Can
I'll
you
never-
wanna be in here.
I'll never be normal, but I will be trying to be normal. We're coming to Vegas in August. We're not. April, I mean. But I am. Yes.
Really? When in April? Because I have some things scheduled in April. You know.
No, the 24th. April 24th. It's a Friday and come home Monday. Early. Abby normal. I'm Abby normal. I will always be abnormal. I think it's better to be abnormal than it is to be normal.
Dad
because if you're
is-
abnormal,
He's good.
he's not being normal right now. What's normal? It's a
That's
fucking
I normal for you. I mean, normal. Nobody's normal.
no. I mean, people are like, can you act normal?
She's not gonna laugh.
No, he doesn't give me foot massages.
That Abby is from Young Frankenstein, which was a great movie.
I know you don't know what normal is.
What
Maybe
did he
we
say?
are normal.
What was that? The woman's name? He's
Oh,
Fraulein, whatever. The horse would neigh. Pretty damn
I'm so
funny.
tired today.
And then he tried it. He said,
We've had
Fraulein.
We've had a long day. We've had a lot to get accomplished.
We'd had a long day.
Yeah,
Long day.
a long fucking day.
It's been a long day.
And now I have to cook.
She's
On my
might be
new
ticklish,
barbecue.
But
On my new barbecue.
the suburbs of New York City.
Let's see if it stands up and doesn't fall apart.
It is not cold. She just put that sweatshirt
I
on.
got
I don't
really,
know why. It's not cold at all here.
All of a sudden I just gotta chill. My hair is kind of wet because I accidentally was trying to do something and I wasn't gonna wash my hair, but I
You
didn't
didn't
wash
wash your hair in the shower?
it. No. Do I ever get a break? I don't think we ever get a break. I honestly don't believe. I don't think there's no thing.
What
as
are we,
break.
McDonald's?
I think a break.
You deserve a break
I
today
think a break is
at McDonald's.
when you're sleeping. I think.
I don't sleep, so I don't ever get a break.
No, so he doesn't ever get a break. I do sleep for periods and moments.
Waiting on a foot of snow. I am so sorry because we have it's so
90.
nice here.
Not blackjack, not red
Corey,
or
wait
white.
till you see the video I took
Slots.
today. She's like in shorts and a tank top
Oh,
out
you
there
put
working.
that on there?
It wasn't even a tank top. It was a freaking bra.
A sports bra.
Sports bra.
You put that on without asking?
I haven't put it on yet, but you knew I was filming
Yeah, but
you.
you normally cut that out. I'm chubby
Why
today.
would I cut that out? You weren't chubby.
I'm chubby. Ooh.
Sexy.
No, I'm
Sexy.
chubby.
Corey, you check it out. Check that video out. I have it. I mean, I may take it back in the back room when we're done here and just watch that
I'm
video
chubby.
over and over.
I've gained some weight recently.
Oh,
I'm
I love it.
chub.
I love a little something. You
Yeah,
know?
but don't say
I
that
don't
because
like-
I don't like it.
I don't like skin and bones. I like
I
a little
like-
something, something.
I like skin and bones.
Little something, something going on, and it's sexy something.
It's only sexy to you. Date night was good. We had a good food.
We did actually. It's not great food, was it?
It's never great food.
I mean, it's
I
great
do-
environment.
I'm gonna tell you those.
Don't say the name of the place, but it's not
The
great
tater
food.
tots, the best. I love those. Hysterectomy net, no, but I need one. I'm pissed.
Okay, Nay, don't
Hi, Brenda.
mention anything like that.
I want to get my insides ripped out. I just when's the time? I like. a
I will
little
tell you
burnt.
this, that
Oh, thanks, Laney.
my dad has
I'm gonna
been
go get a
regular for. Where are you going?
To get a drink?
Okay.
Is that allowed? Can I have some? Your Highness, can I please excuse myself to go get a drink?
You know the secret word, right?
Vagina.
No, just come here, down here. You can go. Just you got to take care of that. What does the gynecologist say? Ooh, that's pretty.
The gynecologist
I don't know what the
says
gynecologist
further down
says.
the table, please. Further down.
Or I've never seen one like that before. Or what do they say in like this is 40 when the gynecologist go, oh, you do look like your sister. That was freaking hilarious, man, because one sister went to the gynecologist of the other sister, and the stirrups are out, and anyway,
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty savvy writing.
I don't think you need to explain that.
Judge Apatow, and a man wrote that. Think about that.
Could you imagine?
Only a man would
Could
write
you
that.
imagine if you were on the table with your legs spread in stirrups and somebody goes,
Oh, you look like your brother?
No. No. Oh. Wow, is this what you're working with? Or, wow, you have a beautiful vagina. I mean, that would be creepy.
I kind of, I don't know why the hell I didn't become a gynecologist. I really don't. Because if you're passionate about your work, it's not work. And there's nothing in my life that I'm more passionate about than what gynecologists get to work all day long. And on that same note, why would anybody in their right mind become a proctologist? I mean, where you work is important, right? I work in San Francisco, I work wherever, but gynecology doctors, they work on a particular area of the body. And I think you got proctologists, and then I'm sorry to say it, but no shit, no pun intended. But then I always wondered when my dad wanted to work on feet, Feet. Who
Why?
would pick feet?
Well, because his dad worked with
Because
shoes.
he was a shoe salesman. He just liked feet. I mean, I wonder if he ever had a foot fetish. I wonder if he would have been on Foot Finder, like you.
Maybe. He encouraged me. He said, shit, if you can sell your feet, I'm going to sell mine. That was like 3-4 years ago. Remember that?
Yeah, I mean, my feet are for sale, man. In fact, they're on sale.
We should do one. I'll do a picture of our feet. and
Buy
it's
one,
like-
get 20 free.
No.
You buy one picture of my foot, you can have as many. In fact, I'll start like a subscription. I'll put a camera, I'll hang it from my waist and right, and then you can watch my feet all day long.
You could. I mean, if you want to see my feet, you know what to
Be
do.
cool. I'll believe me. I'm well aware that Bundy was a shoe salesman.
Brenda, me too. That's why I'm selling my feet. People want to buy my feet. Shit, you can buy me feet or buy my feet. I'll take pictures of my feet. I don't care. There's nothing wrong with selling your feet. As long,
There's
well,
nothing wrong with selling your feet.
I was going to say something, but
For selling for what, right? I'm saying, I guess you could do some pretty gnarly things with your feet.
oh, you can do some gnarly things with
I'll
your
bet
feet.
they can. I'll bet you get some gnarly requests.
I have seen some interesting pictures of people doing shit with their feet, man. You can dip your foot and, well,
I mean, you guys saw my left foot, right? That dude ate, he typed, he did everything with his left foot. He just had to fuse his feet. I mean,
Julie, we have been in this gang of dementia caring for our father-in-law, his dad, that's his dad, and for
Ed.
5 years. You don't think we know who Teepa Snow is? Come on, girl. But you have to remember, not everything is black and white. You have to adjust to the person. You can have the basic fundamentals, but they don't always work.
I mean, that's a great example because, people were throwing Teepa at us at the beginning, and a lot of what she said just did not
Didn't work.
wasn't
good.
relevant for my dad at all, and you know, kind of like that. But as you go through the stages, the different stages, much of what she said became very relevant. It all depends on where you are, who the person is, and each case is very different. But
Very different people.
chances are, if you're with someone for long enough, you're going to see a lot, and those videos will be really.
I think one of the things somebody was like, I think you guys need Tipa Snow. So we utilized some of the techniques, and Ed just looked at us and said, "What?"
back when before he got to where he is now, it was very different.
Oh. I mean, now
Jason, I hope your grandpa's doing
now
okay.
you don't need Tipa Snow, right? Because we're in a different
We've
phase.
been to Vallejo many times.
But yeah, Tipa Snow didn't work very well for us, or for Ed, I should say. Remember, remember.
A lot of what Tipa Snow is an expert in dementia. And
Yeah.
she is an expert.
But in any given cases, she would be here and probably do different techniques at that time.
It's hard. You can't make a dementia video that works for everybody. You know, you got to look at not only the person, but where they are, the stage they're in, how they are physically versus mentally, because it all, you know, some people
Yes,
they
right
have
now.
advanced dementia, but they can run a marathon. You know, that is a different case than somebody who might, you know, need help just
Hi,
getting
Maria.
out of bed. No, Dad did not pass. He's sitting outside talking to Mark right now, getting ready for a burger.
Every person
Mark
is
is
different.
coming in right now.
You have to remember that every person is different. You know, I mean, I use Tipa Snow on him, and sometimes I get good
Stephen
results.
Curry,
Just so you know.
there are a lot of my dads out there, and
You know what?
There are a lot of difficult ones
I'm
too.
getting
works
water.
By the way, great name.
Daniel.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a water. Oh, you on the line?
Yeah, you can get water.
Oh.
Why do you have to tell me if you're getting water?
Oh,
Well, 'cause
sorry,
the
I left
dogs?
that out there.
I know, I see him. You're getting it out of the garage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna take you all 1 second.
Hi, Steve. Tipa Snow works well
Nick.
with Dan.
What?
Some of Tipa's, teachings have worked very well with helping you on certain things.
I mean, it depends on what you're dealing with.
That was it. You're supposed to be loud.
Oh, I didn't know what you were saying. I was talking to Mark, but yeah, I mean, all the experts are good in their own way, and you know, what they say may work in the majority of the cases. And you know, like with my dad, much of what they said was applicable at certain times. It may be applicable now. It wasn't applicable 3 years ago. Applicable. Applicable. Fuck. Applicable. 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 James, we don't know yet because that's still coming up. James saw the video today. You must have saw the YouTube video that we're or no, I think I posted them all.
No, I don't know.
I'm guessing he'll take a turkey burger.
I'm guessing
because
he's
they're
going to
thinner.
take whatever we give him.
They're
That's
thinner.
I don't think he has really a choice.
Well, of course he has a choice. It's that I don't think he cares too much. If you put either a turkey burger or a burger in front of him, he's going to say, "Oh wow, that looks like a lot," and then he's going to devour it. That's what will happen.
P.S. Absolutely not.
I wouldn't say absolutely not. P.S.
Absolutely not. Don't get me started and giving me another job.
Huh?
Don't give me another job for the
This was
future.
the best job you ever had.
Okay, but I don't need any more.
It might be better.
Oh Lord.
I mean, you might become. I mean, if you could. Yeah, I'll take care of Mark. Nick, he eats great. You're not really in the picture
I know
there.
it's really hard.
I know.
Can you ask your husband kindly what does first and secondary grounds mean in the law court of law?
First and secondary grounds. You have to be a little more specific or try a different. What do you mean by grounds? Like, I mean, there's degrees of things like first degree, second degree. That's pretty common. But I'm sure it's a legit question, but I just don't understand first or second ground. Try one more time.
Applicable.
And if anybody knows if anybody thinks they know what she means, please let me know.
I think it's a he.
Kay, that's right. Mark, Cinnamon, and the tortoise. All those things. And Cinnamon is here, but not the tortoise.
Oh, Ed loves his food. That's one thing. I mean, he might cough the whole time, but he's eating it.
Dion,
He is not gonna
he's
stop.
doing good today. You had a good day. Yesterday was a little more difficult, but what's really important is that he's
Applicable.
regular, right?
Yeah.
We're going and we're getting all of our bathroom stuff done at the same
Poop-
time every
poop-
day.
Poop
and he's-
watch is very
Applicable.
Poop Watch is huge.
Applicable
And
or applicable for the day?
It's very important. Poop Watch is very
it's
pertinent.
very important.
For the day. If he doesn't poop, we're nervous. Yeah.
Oh, AMC Bull, she's more than first degree hot, man.
So
she
the
is.
crown,
The court did not want to give my brother bills on their first and secondary grounds.
Say that where?
Right here. The court did not want to give my brother bills on their first and secondary ground.
Give my brother
Have
bills.
fun, Carol.
Bills. The court did not
Hi,
want to
Amy.
give bills. Try again, or you know
93.
what?
Almost
You
94.
DM me or email me, and I'll find out what you're asking. But it might be tough to find it on here. But send me a DM, and if I don't respond to you like after I get off here, send me another one. Keep sending them,
oh,
and
good
we'll
job.
get to the bottom of what your question is.
Hi, happy St. Patrick's
Why
Day.
was there something going around? Oh,
Maybe
user.
Baylor.
I don't know because there's a lot of fake
maybe,
channels.
maybe LB's thinking
Bail. Bail, maybe instead of bill.
I mean, you're good. I mean, bail is almost mandatory on most cases.
hi Sally.
I mean, even murder cases will often get bail, high bail, but bail. And the only time you're really going to not bail somebody
Sorry,
is
Kathy.
if they're a risk to the community or they're a flight risk. Those would be the two main reasons that you wouldn't get bail.
Green beer.
We don't celebrate, but I'm sure I will have some sort of
I mean, we
alcohol
celebrate like
every day.
yeah. I mean, it's an excuse, right? And what St. Patty's Day is coming up,
Mm-hmm.
I drink green beer.
Tuesday.
Karen?
Tuesday.
No cash bail in Illinois, Stephen. And some states have gone to no bail because bail turns out in actuality in the application in our justice system.
From San Fran.
There's a big inequity between
I like his
people that can afford to bail
Harry.
out and people that can't.
Remember,
So
I like Harry.
bail can be quite intrusive, especially on lower level
I know,
cases, and
Lauren.
people that don't have money fare a lot worse than people
Hi,
that
Lauren.
do.
Yeah,
You don't have a perfect system, that's for sure.
I hate the gas stations right now. Gas stations are evil. They're evil. They're
Gas
evil.
stations aren't evil.
They're trying to rape us of the little bit of money we have left. Yeah, it's horrible. I mean, it's over $5 a gallon here, so I don't want to hear you guys complaining. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear any
Unless you're in
complaining.
California, you can't complain about
No.
gas because we're paying, or Hawaii, I guess.
Mm.
Hawaii's got high gas.
I think Canada has high gas too.
Canada's they're leaders, man.
Canada?
I don't know. I have no idea what gas costs in Canada. It's like it's $1.50 a liter. Well, how much is a liter?
Yes, our whole world is evil.
I'm convinced that the devil is upon us, people.
3 in Oklahoma. Hey Jacob, how about if you buy a couple 100 gallons of gas and ship it out to me out here in California? Because I just paid $5 for gas today. Filled up your car, $5 a gallon
It's
at
really
one of
not
the
my
cheaper
car.
stations, at like a Safeway.
So the court was saying he had concerns in the first
It
and
was in the
secondary.
threes
Listen.
before.
So the court was saying he had concerns in the first and secondary grounds for reoffending. So you're making sense then. Thank you.
Reoffending, I don't know what the crime was, but if he's a danger to the community, those are things they look at. Is the person a danger to the community, or are they going to take off?
And when we start bitching about the gas, right, in California or wherever it's high gas, if your gas is over $5,
It sucks.
you can bitch. But anybody who's under $5, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm jealous. If you're paying three
Roller
something for
skates.
in the good old days, if I could get gas under $4 before the war started, if I could get gas under $4, that was good. Now you can't really find it under $5 here.
it has nothing to do with the Democrats. It has both to do with both parties. It's not just a one-party
No,
thing.
because gas is probably more prevalent
Fucking
in
hate that
Qatar than water, right? There's a desert full of gas, so it does not surprise
That's
me.
the thing is, I hate when people point fingers at one particular party. It's everybody, you guys. Get your heads out of your buttocks. Get your head out of your buttocks.
Buttocks?
Yeah.
Like your buttocks?
No, because everybody like it's the Democrats.
Are you gonna listen to?
Of course.
Are you really gonna
You
respond to
live-
political
Yes,
stuff?
because I
on
have
there?
to. Of course, because you live in fucking California. It's your fault. I mean, how many times do people say that? Your fault. You can get out. You chose to live there.
Fucking where do you live and what's the temperature there? I mean, yeah, we pay more in gas, we pay more in prices, but let me tell you, it's like 72 and frickin' beautiful out there right now. I have not had any drones. I mean, back in the day, there is a drone off. It's in the same place every night. I think it's some guy out there, but
It's an
I've never
alien.
had the drones like they had in other parts of the country. What?
Maybe the alien is.
Dude, there are aliens. Did
You go out there.
Trump
maybe they'll
just,
take you.
he did an executive order, I think he told Hegseth that you gotta start releasing this stuff. And from what I understand, or what people are saying that are sources in the know, like this dude who was the undersecretary for defense under Clinton and Bush, we have satellite pictures of crafts in space that are not human, and we may be getting those out sometime pretty soon. There may be definitive proof. I mean, they already have whatever they have, but you may see definitive proof that not only is there life out there in the universe, which a lot of people assume just because of the vastness of the universe. It seems like crazy to think there's no other life, but we may learn more than that there's life here on this planet right now, non-human life. And that would really, I've lived 58 years. I'd love to see
Somebody
that
needs to
released.
send Dan an alien mask so he can put it on when he comes.
James, I don't think they'll bring the draft back. I mean, I cannot imagine this. I mean, if this thing blows up to the point where we have to reinstitute the draft,
Hi, Stephen. How are you
I think
today?
a lot would have to go wrong
Happy
to get to
Saturday.
that point.
Yeah, happy Saturday. Bring me back to the drone shit last year or whenever. Yes, Dan was on the whole drone thing. Yeah.
Logan, I mean, let me say it again. Non-terrestrial life. How about that? Non-terrestrial life.
I know. I think it's great.
Lucky, slow down on the booze. I mean, how am I going to catch a buzz if I slow down on the booze?
Isn't that your first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slow down!
I can't slow down.
Slow the
I think
fuck down!
I'm probably down in it because especially my first one, you know.
I mean, E.T. was produced for a reason. Aliens, people.
Well,
Almost
thank
to
you for.
Sam.
I think you ought
Hold
to. I
Cheers.
appreciate your willingness to do that. 360 a gallon in Atlanta.
People act like
Lucky.
we're not adults and we can't choose what we want to do. God forbid. God forbid.
I'm used to it, Leona. I'm used. In fact, Danielle, we had an incredible. You want to start them on the discussion we had?
Oh God.
We had a gigantic real
Steven.
fight.
Look at how ugly
2
Steven
days
is.
ago. Who?
He's saying your dad should be dead. That's nice, Stephen.
Anyway,
I can't get rid of him, unfortunately.
that's all right. I mean,
Let him
he's
say
got-
ugly shit like that.
Don't read it.
Well, I can't. I mean, that was
he's not,
ugly.
all he's doing is showing everybody who he is.
Yeah, that was
It's all right.
Stephen, I hope you find peace in this world today, if there's any left. Because apparently something has crawled way far up your ass to bring you this much happiness. Love you, boy. Anyway,
I will get by. I will survive.
that's horrible. I mean, he's been saying a lot of comments that I've ignored.
Okay, just ignore
But
him.
the grandpa being dead thing, that was really.
All right, let's ignore him.
insignificant.
Because why? He's not worth really commenting on. You're giving him attention. He
Well,
got his attention.
He's obviously
He got his
he's
attention.
missing a little something.
Well, you gave it to him.
I know. I hope he feels happy.
All right, you gave him his little attention.
Make sure address him really quick so he can get more.
What's his name?
I'm not a whore. He
What's his
wishes I was.
That's Stephen Haggerty?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Keep it up, Stephen. Let me just give you some advice. Just be smart about it. Be clever and be witty.
You're
if
a
you're
whore.
going to do that, make it witty.
I'm a whore. That's childish. Anyway, Ed is not dead, so condolences don't need to be had. We haven't lost anybody recently, so we're okay on the condolences. Condolences for gas, maybe, yes. For the world in which we're living, yes. Condolences
You guys
to
want to see some
everybody.
serious AI? Look, who's that out there?
Uh,
Who's that man out there?
yeah, I mean,
Who's that man?
the people who would take the time to say your dad should be dead. bleh. Okay, 2-year-old. Anyway, I'm done with him. Anyway, happy Saturday.
You know,
Have you
I'll
guys
say
done-
this.
Oh, he's doing it
Steve.
again. He said it again.
One thing, dude.
Hi, Brian.
I'm disappointed though because I had a teacher who had the last name Haggerty, and he was one of the best teachers I've ever had. He's dead now, and one of the best educators I've ever seen, and I have more respect for him
Dave,
than
that's funny.
99.9% of people I know in the world. And you share his name. That's my only
Oh.
regret is that you're
Nate-
out there bagging a really good name.
Yeah. Well, and bagging on a really good.
And I'm going to throw something out to all the great teachers. Thank you for being what you are, because
Nate, you actually have my login. Anyway, so did anybody do something fun today? Chilling by the pool. Exactly, Cheryl. Mine's not heated.
Grandpa's chilling by the pool.
Mine's not heated. I took him out today while I did yard work and clean up poop.
And I caught some great like naked stuff, but with a sports bra and shorts.
I wasn't
I have the
naked.
sexiest wife, well, half naked. I have the sexiest wife on the planet. That's all I have to say.
Thanks, Gina.
Which makes me one of the
I
most
appreciate you.
frustrated men on the planet.
He wishes I was a whore. I mean, he would love it. He'd be in his sexual prime and his fantasy.
I'd never be online if she was a whore.
If I
I'd
was
never
a
be
whore-
anywhere. I'd be broke. And
We'd be inviting people over. Everybody who wanted a piece of me could have it because we'd bring them in.
let's do it, baby.
Oh, Brent, I'm sorry. How did you get sick? Who gave you
Did
the
you
virus?
want to tell them? You want to talk about what we talked about today? I thought it was quite impressive. Or do you not want to talk about that?
It doesn't fit our vibe.
Well, it will, because we'll start bickering over it. I'm sure look at our vibe. But
We actually had Mr.
we
Tom
had a giant. Well, she fucking blew up
last night.
at me. Not last night.
I blew up the night before,
last.
and then he told me.
And
Hold on.
she blew up at the wrong time. You know, normally I
Yeah.
just
And you know what Dan's response was? Hold on. I blew up, and then Dan said, "You want a divorce? Fine. Bye." And I was like, I didn't even say divorce. So then, what sparked is I've gone to counseling, right?
she all this shit's coming
Hold
up,
on.
and I'm like the biggest punching bag in the
Hold
world
on.
right now.
Yes, you are.
I'm
So-
that's all I am. Is a
And
punching
I
bag.
admitted that today. I mean, that's
Right, but I was
grounds.
talking about what happened. So
Hold on, I'm leading up to the point. So I gave it.
all
no,
she says we have to
listen.
communicate more.
Yes.
But I'm not allowed to communicate.
No,
Communication
okay.
means
Just
I listen
let
to
me,
her
Let
talk.
me get to the point
That's
first. This is the
mutual
funny part. You
communication.
want to hear? So I've been giving him the silent treatment, right? Hold on.
You were
stop
giving me
it.
the silent treatment?
Stop. Can
I was giving you the silent treatment.
He says I cut him off, but he cuts me off all the time. So then the other day I was
That's all the
outside listening to Mel Robbins, fucking let them.
anti-Dan shit or something.
So all of a sudden, everything, I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, and those people who give like those long texts, I'm like, yeah, I fucking can't stand them. And she's like, or the people who give you the silent treatment. And I went, fuck. Because I'm in the middle of a silent treatment. And she calls that emotionally immature. And I sat there for a minute. I was like, fuck. So I just sat there and I resonated with that. And I appreciate that because I'm trying to work through these issues. And I was
Where's
like,
the funny part?
fuck, I'm emotionally immature. So I didn't want to go to date night yesterday. I was like, fuck this guy. Fuck him. He wants a divorce. Fine. I'm going to sit and fucking silent treat his ass for a week. Fucker. And then Mel got in my head. And so he's like, are you not going? And I was on the bed. I had just come in and I was
I
laying
was
down on
going
the bed.
no matter
He
what.
was
I was
going.
dressed and ready to go.
And-
I'll go.
And then I was like, fuck, don't be emotionally immature. So I rose up. We went. It was, whatever. It's
Not
fine.
great. We got in an argument on the way there about, anyway, but we made it through, right? We made it through.
And we
then-
made it to today.
And we made it to today. Because I pretty much just blew it off, after 24 hours. But she caught me at the wrong time. Normally, I just let everything roll off. I just let it roll off.
Thanks, Karen.
But she caught me at a really
Oh, gosh.
difficult time with my mom and Mark and my sister. And we had missing pills for her. And we didn't know if she had taken them,
Right,
whether we were
right.
going to the ER. You know, it was like a really difficult time, and she came in and blew up at me with no
Not
idea that I
long
was in the
texts
middle of
are fun,
something.
but
And then
like, when you're
my
pissed.
response was, man, it was not, that was it, man.
He has a pocket pee. So we talked today. So I was trying to explain myself, and I think it went okay.
That's the fight it was nothing. It was like what happened is I was in my room dealing with my mom and my sister and my brother and a really serious thing, and she was out here taking care of my dad, and he was coughing, which is really frustrating. And she had been whatever, and she just reached her end. She reached the end, and she came in, and it was just a straight up fucking assault. It was like she took a fucking bazooka out and just started fucking shooting it at me while I'm
Gina,
sitting there going, what the
I
fuck?
don't think
And
anybody's good at marriage.
I am just completely, I'm already at wit's end, and then that was it. I got up, I blew up, she went outside, I took care of my dad for the rest of the night, just furious.
I put together the
I mean,
rest.
furious and done. I was done. I mean, just I couldn't
Done.
move
And
forward.
normally,
I couldn't
when
brush
we
it
fight,
off.
normally when we fight like that, like at night when we get in bed, we always intertwine our feet. He was like so far on his side for the first time ever, and I'm always on my side, but normally he somehow
I would push her off
intertwines.
the bed. I mean, like take my foot and just
I,
off. I don't want to. I'd sleep somewhere else because it's
John,
impossible.
can you sing us a lullaby?
Make us feel better. And it was so funny because you didn't.
And that was the first time in a long time.
Because I was really
He
pissed.
never intertwined his feet with me. Always in
I
an
was
argument, he
done.
normally does something. I was like, this bitch is actually really angry. And I said, well, I'm angry too. Emotional immaturity. You had it too.
Whatever. I just was done. That was it. I mean, I had not felt. I was just literally at that moment, like just emotionally done. And it took a while to resolve my mom's issue. I had to deal with that throughout the night. We finally figured it out.
So that's the problem.
We had to do her blood pressure and pulse and
Dan
to
is,
make sure she
I'm going
was
to tell
okay.
you, Dan is the nucleus of his family. So there's frustration there, right? Because everybody goes to Dan for everything.
My sister's gone too, so I mean, she would have taken a big brunt of this.
Yeah, but you still
she's
would
in
have,
South America
but you
right
still
now.
would have dealt with it anyway.
Well, if it may not have happened. if my
But
sister was there.
everybody goes to Dan to fix everything. He's always been that way. It's everything. We have this to go to Dan, and so it puts him in that situation where, he's hyper focused on them and I'm left with everything. And sometimes I explode. I'm like, I'm done. I just could not deal with this shit yet.
Flossie, my sister was dealing with it from South America, but there's not a lot she can do from wherever she is, Chile. Or,
She's not home yet?
she gets home tomorrow.
Chile?
Chile, a bunch of South American countries, but she was texting and she talked. We did it.
Yeah.
We had a four-way
John's
call.
getting mad at you.
My brother Dave.
Michelob Ultra will not get you drunk. Should we give you a
John,
shot?
I'm impressed. You came over, and so he's got a show to do, right?
Don't
to this,
tell
right
us
here.
secrets. Don't tell us secrets.
Well, he had a couple beers, and I'm thinking, I'm not giving this guy any
They
more
want
alcohol
Michelob.
because
He just said it's not. It's like Milwaukee's best.
Is
You
that all I
drink
had
it
for
and
you?
it's water.
he's from
That's
Milwaukee.
all you had.
He's from Milwaukee.
Fucking Michelob Ultras. There was nothing else
Michelob
to give
Ultra's
him.
got to be.
It was almost embarrassing that that's all you have to offer him. So then I was like, dude, do you need a shot of whiskey? I mean, fuck. I mean, this is puss water.
I know, that's great. I'm going to be responsible for ruining the show or something. But man,
Dan's
the
looking
man,
at me.
Yes,
I
and it
gave him
happened-
a shot of Jack Daniels. Dan's looking at me like silently, like
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
like,
he's got a show to do.
he's
I'm like, I
he's a fucking adult, Dan. He can make up his own mind. There wasn't any peer
Pressure. You gave him water.
I give him a shot. Easy there.
I'm just saying, I was looking at, I'm just making sure. But these musicians, man.
I call it puss water.
I mean, I think a musician's secondary, their backup should be like drinking because it happened. We had Martin over,
Are
and
your
that
fingers-
dude could.
Are your fingers okay?
I mean,
I was worried about them.
musicians have the biggest alcohol tolerance of any group of people.
I don't understand why they
ever.
don't drink on stage.
Let me ask you this about John. While you're here, let me ask you this.
I'd be drinking.
You drum, so I assume you're a good dancer, right? Because you got to have the rhythm. And then I was watching a Police video, right? And I don't know who the drummer is in the play. I don't always remember his name, but the guy had no rhythm at
Like
all
an
on a
honest-
dance floor.
No, Mar. I don't water on stage, and yes, I dance, kind of. I don't know. I saw.
All right,
hold on.
I want to see you dance.
No, I don't, because I'm gonna tell you
I'm
something. I don't want to
wondering.
even give you a complex. I'm not gonna say it.
I'm just wondering if
I
you
was
can dance.
worried about the blood on his fingers spilling everywhere
You
on
can
stage.
well,
But
that's a work injury.
Yeah,
That's
that's
workers'
work.
comp, John.
Workers'
By the way, if you need some help filing a claim, a workers' comp claim.
but some of those moves, I mean, we'll have to talk about. I can be your choreographer. I think we can
And
add
you know,
to your.
and he did that before the show, and I'm telling you, their show, he's standing there for an hour and 45 minutes, just moving. I mean, it's a physical feat to do that for an hour and a half at that level,
I
you
think
know, and
so.
play and be perfect. And I don't know how you do it, but it was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
You can dance.
But
if you
I'm
want
thinking
to.
we can add some
You can
twirls.
leave your friends
And I want to
behind.
see some things, you know, like Motley Crue guy, what's his name? The guy with the big penis. He flips that shit over, he catches it, and
But he doesn't have a fucking barbecue on stage. I mean, my God, the Motley Crue
I
guy,
almost thought-
no
I
originality
almost
at all.
thought you were gonna say, but John doesn't.
How would I know the size of John's penis? Like, dude, come in the bathroom. Like, let's compare. Let's
Because
take a look. I've always wanted to compare
Tommy
myself
Lee.
to a famous musician.
I don't know what Polish means.
I mean,
You're
I know
small and stout. Like, what the fuck does that
Tommy
mean?
Lee, is that like a prereq to be a musician?
Yeah,
It's got to
but-
be hanging. It's got to be.
I thought you were gonna follow up with.
It's hanging
He's-
below my knee.
He's
I mean,
no Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee, as you can see it in his pants. I didn't see anything
you don't
dangling.
know what's in his
I
pants.
didn't see anything
He might
dangling
have a snake
past
in his
John's
pants.
fucking knee, unless he had to
Or a
strap it up.
cucumber or whatever.
What does Polish mean? Short and stout? Like a chode? Do you have a chode as a Polish guy?
I don't think all Polish people
Think
have the
so, though.
same unit. But John did have a nice necklace, man, and I love the way you wore that out in the show. You know, he kept it in. He's very proud.
He has the
And this
Polish pigeon on his neck.
is it a pigeon?
It's
it
a
looks like an
pigeon.
eagle or
It's a
something.
pigeon.
Well, it's a very pretty thing.
It's the Polish.
And you had it out. You know, you're proud. I'm
Dan
happy.
was like, he put that out for you because I was giving him such shit when he came with this Polish pigeon on his, and I was like, how does that not like impale your eye or like stick in your lip as you're moving around? Like all of a sudden the Polish pigeon's in his lip, you know? You can't be doing that shit. You gotta be careful. And no, his fucking shit was out, like banging, like he had something to prove.
He had it out. That's not quite what I meant, but he had this out right here. Take it out. He wouldn't have made it out of Sacramento if he took it out. They'd have got him.
Dan's like Tommy Lee, long.
It depends what day you catch her. I'm either Tommy Lee or I'm an indie, whatever, depending on what kind of mood she's in.
A push pop.
I'm like, ooh. And, you know,
Remember
to,
those push
to
pops?
get it out, you got to do like
Gotta
that
push it
baker thing.
down.
Ooh, oh, it came out. You push you put your finger in the belly button and it pops out.
It's like a push pop, you know? You gotta like push it out in order for it to pop out. It happens, Dan. It's okay.
Big dog, we'll see you, man. Thanks
Bye,
for
big
hanging.
dog. Vienna sausage.
Depends how cold you are. Shrinkage, that's a Seinfeld episode.
Yes, we know.
How much am I packing?
Mm.
I'm packing like, have you ever, see,
Wait,
I mean, at what part of the supermarket do you want me to like describe it in cucumbers or sausages or
brands.
what?
brands.
Brands?
Yeah, like Oscar Mayer, Ballpark, Hebrew National.
How about, I wonder if Hebrew National is circumcised. I'll bet you they
They
are.
are.
So, did you know that Hebrew
Yes.
National hot dogs are all circumcised?
Yes.
But I'm thinking more like,
They're circumcised.
I mean, I don't want to be an Oscar Mayer wiener.
I think Oscar
I mean, they're
Mayer's
kind of
are
like
they're,
pencils.
They're uncircumcised. You have to pull it back in order to get it.
No, I think you're thinking of something else.
No,
Oscar Mayer's like,
Oscar Mayer.
what are you laughing at? I got some frickin' Oscar Mayer in there.
Yeah, you got turkey.
They're turkey.
Turkeys are different than the beef.
All right. But there's only 2.5 calories in a
Turkeys-
turkey, Oscar Mayer.
Turkeys are different than the beef. Let's just
Hell,
be
you
real.
can't taste anything but the relish
I know.
anyway, so.
Because you put on the whole jar of fucking relish. What's the point?
You crack, I'll tell you, man. I was uncut for like the first 20 years of my life, and then I said, fuck this. I'm no baby, and I went in the room and I just took a pair of scissors, and now I'm cut. Can't tell the difference. I'm cut. I did it. You tell me how many other people have done that. self-circumcision.
Do you want to self-circumcise me? Do you want to trim out my lips? If you've done it to yourself, then maybe you can do mine.
I don't think it works that way.
Oh, well, how can it work your way then? It's the same thing.
T-Love, my dad's having a really
Real meat
good
is
day.
better. I love hot dog.
It is not true,
There's
Jess.
about what?
Most anything we say here is not true. What?
About what? What's not true?
I didn't cut myself.
Hell no. Do you think he's gonna cut himself? You guys, come on. It's like
I mean,
gets
I'm tough. I'm
he
a
gets
tough
the
guy.
fucking cigar scissors out and snips it off at the tip. No. I mean, he's a fucking grown ass man.
Fuck, you have to put that image.
Well, that's what it is. It's like a cigar
Wow.
cutter. They pull it up, snip, and then
And Seinfeld had an episode on that. You guys remember the Moyle episode? The Moyle's like, move over here, because I gotta do this. The Moyle, you got a Moyle, and the Moyle's like got a tremor. You know, how the hell are you gonna trust the Moyle that's got a fucking tremor? I mean, who
People
would
don't
think
know
of that?
what
Except
a moil is.
a Moyle is a person who does the circumcision. It's a, Larry David wrote. It's a Jewish. I don't know, rabbi. I don't know what they are, but they're some kind of. They have some kind of. They're anointed by God to cut the snip off, and this dude had this freaking tremor. It was big tremor. It was pretty damn funny. I don't ever laugh that hard in my life, because you imagine you're putting your boy. They take the boy, and the boy goes, "Hold on a second, let me get that." Oh shit! I'm sorry.
And just to think about it, and Kramer was against it.
Could be worse.
The episode was hilarious. And the thing is that, like, if you think about it, and all of us that have had boys, and those of you that are circumcised, that shit happened to all of you. It's a cigar
Somebody
cutter.
cut
and it
that damn
snips.
thing off.
It's a cigar cutter and snoop.
I mean,
and
can you
stuff.
imagine if you don't do it when you're young? I mean, imagine the repercussions.
Or we could try the rubber band, Brenda. I mean, that's a new technique.
Now
to
you're talking
castrate.
about a song by
The rubber
the
band
Spinners.
man.
I'm not. No,
Rubber
we're
band
talking
man,
about.
rubber band
She has cattle in Canada, and so they have you castrated. You wrap a rubber band around the
Rips it up around his
testicles,
head, down his toe.
and eventually it falls off.
The sound that the cat put out was incredible. He's the rubber
What if they
band
took
man.
too much off? Do any of you have circumcisions that are way off? Like you have too much skin or too little skin? It happens.
How do you know? Have you
'Cause-
ever seen it?
No.
You ever heard about it?
Yes,
You have.
I have.
Someone complained about it.
Yes.
I wonder if there's Moyle insurance. Like, do they have to
Okay, but
buy like
Not
medical
everybody
insurance?
has a
Because
fucking moil.
I would sue the fucking.
By the way, not everybody has a moil, but those that do.
Well,
and
no
those
shit.
and those that get cut are from the doctor.
Is anybody here
A Moyle.
at OBGYN, and do you do that? And who does it in the hospital? Who does the snipping?
And the doctor,
All right.
the pediatrician.
That
It's not the
seems like-
OBGYN.
That seems
doesn't
a little
snip
against the Hippocratical
the
Oath.
fucking OBGYN
We will
doesn't
fight
snip.
pain.
Fuck.
I mean,
The OBGYN takes care of the woman,
has
not the
anybody
fucking
watched that
child.
happen or been
Jesus
in the
fucking
room when it
Christ.
happened? Because we have a son and he had it done, and
That rhymed.
I would not be in the room. Right? I could not be in the room when that happened. In
You
fact,
you
I
didn't
couldn't
go.
even be in the hospital.
You didn't go.
I was like in a
I
different.
had to take him.
No,
to
I
the-
don't want anything to do with
3
that.
days later,
Nothing.
I had to take him into the doctor's appointment.
Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not watching, listening, nothing. I can't do it.
John says he's experienced that. Too much or too little?
John, you might have been.
Is your tip still intact? Or did they snip the tip? I mean, could that happen? Could they
You
accidentally?
know what? Now, I wouldn't even know
Who has
what
a
an
stamp on it?
uncircumcised thing was if it wasn't for corn. I would have no idea. If I didn't have corn and I'm 58, I'd have no clue. I've seen my share of corn.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. If you have a turtleneck, I would turn.
Thanks,
it down.
Anita, for your very first gift. I appreciate that. And it told me that. It's not like I memorized all the gifters.
They
but
freeze and cut.
It told me to thank you.
Despite the freezing and the cutting, it's still a fucking I mean,
It happens. It happens.
we don't. When we go get our lips trimmed, we are put out.
You get lips trimmed?
Yes, it's called a vaginal rejuvenation.
Yeah, well,
They trim lips and they tighten you up. How about that?
have you done that?
Does it look like I've done that?
It does not. That's why I'm asking.
I
Is
didn't.
that like a regular thing after you give birth?
No, but
trim
women
you up a little
women
bit?
go in later in life and they get everything spruced up.
I mean, I think that would be better than a boob
Tuck
job.
and roll. Yeah.
right? I mean, a boob job's almost worthless.
I wouldn't want a boob job now.
Oh God, I mean, I cannot imagine.
But I would do a
boob
little
job.
tuck and
I
fold.
would, if you
fill.
wanted to have some work done down there, like, could they insert like flavor pouches or something, like
I'm sure.
blueberry or
Well, I
strawberry?
think we can do that on our own.
Oh, we could do that.
Yeah. But
Sure.
once it's cute, how do
I like it
how
just
do
the
I
way it is.
how do I keep my pants on?
I like you just
Remember when
the
people
way
got their
you
boobs
are.
done, right? Everything was showing. They're like, look at my boobs. Like,
You mean like Mel?
no, not just her, but other
It's
people.
just her.
And everybody
She
was
did.
like,
We knew
look
someone
at
who
my
got a boob
boobs,
job,
you
and
know?
they got these big boobs.
But I
and
think I would do that too.
she couldn't keep them in her fucking
I
shirt
don't
after
think
it was out.
I would be so proud of them. So would I be the same way with
We
my
went to a
vagina?
strip club, right?
But-
Shortly
but
after.
I
This is 25
don't
years
say
ago.
the name.
I didn't say the name. And man, her boobs were out more than the girls on the stage.
She got kicked out.
We got kicked out because she couldn't keep her boobs in her. My boobs are bigger than your boobs. Look at that.
I think if I got a boob job, I would forget to put my shirt on. My husband would be like, dude, where's your shirt?
Mike,
Oh,
my
I'm
dad's
sorry.
fine. He's sitting outside with Mark. He's actually doing pretty good right now. And he's having a good day.
There is a difference between us. You just notice that? I'm the better half. He's the okay half. Yeah. I would take, I mean, if I had cute boobs,
Snuggle muffin? I think if you're at a club, I mean, who cares?
take
Do
them
what you
off.
want to do.
I don't think I could do the, you know how they pierce down there? You literally have to get on your hands and knees and like,
Morticia.
you know, no thank you.
Yeah, I see it. In fact, I see Morticia more than Uncle Fester. I really do. I thank you for
You're
that.
Uncle Fester and I'm Morticia.
You're Morticia. But I think you're a closer likeness to Morticia.
You look physically like Uncle
I
Fester.
look nothing like Fester.
Okay.
Nothing like Fester.
All right.
Fester looks like John Fetterman.
No, Fester looks like you.
No, he looks like,
There's
you
a
guys know who
plus
John
there.
Fetterman is? He's a governor. And that, I mean, he looks a lot more like Fester than I do.
Snuggle mode. I love it. I love it. I would do it too. I don't know if I would do it now because I'm older, but if I was young and had titties done, I'd be showing that shit down and be like, honey, put your fucking shirt on. I think I would be so proud of them. Like, if you can't appreciate a good titty,
Fester. That's
what the
funny.
fuck? Like, hello?
There's a six-year age difference between us, Abdullah.
I couldn't do it.
I'm
You
58
scare
and
me.
she's 51, but she's gonna be 52
Soon.
like
Soon.
soon.
Yeah. BBL and cards for Danielle. I don't think I could go through. I've never been put under, period, for
What's
anything.
BBL?
Brazilian butt lift. I could use a butt lift, but no, I would never do that.
That repulses me.
Yeah, he's-
People that have butt lifts.
Don't say that because people could have them.
They could, but I won't say it repulses
Yeah,
me.
don't
That
say
that's a
that.
bit
That's
extreme, but
extreme.
it confuses me as to
Yeah.
why anybody would like get a butt lift.
Well, I think because people are insecure and they want to look like
3
society.
kids.
They want to look like society tells us we should
Drew
look.
Dad's here.
Do you realize what society tells women? Society tells
society
us
is tough on
we
women.
age, we're horrible, and so we need to look like the younger women because our men are going towards the younger generation. So we can't age beautifully because we've got
I mean,
the
and
pressure
now,
of society.
I mean, like,
the
you see
beauty.
what's becoming, I mean, the age gaps are
Oh, I'm
growing,
serious.
you know? Age
Oh,
gaps are
I would
growing.
never do a butt lift. If anything, if I did
How many
anything,
tattoos do you have?
if I did anything, I would trim the lips. I would do it. I would spread them. I would tighten everything up, and I'd make it look cute again.
Not necessary for me.
But I don't have to because I'm with him. He appreciates the lips and the beef and all that's with it.
I mean,
Thanks, Philly.
when it's, you know, it's
You
a
did boobs at
scarcity
58?
thing. It's a scarcity thing. When something's scarce, you appreciate it.
Brenda, I don't know. I can't give you any. So you got to look because I don't have time for movies. I fall asleep.
Beef curtains.
Yes, they happen. Sorry. I can't change my anatomy because I've had children vaginally. I have 3. And that's what happens. And you know, you get older and things hang. Your balls will hang at some point too, if they're not hanging already.
Not mine. I mean, don't even say it because my balls are like sucked up so close to my body, it's not even close.
When you're cold.
Nothing hangs.
Or
on
when
me.
you're really turned on, they suck up in your
They do.
cavity. They do.
Yeah, because all the blood's going into something else, so those things suck up.
Sorry, kids.
There's no kids on here. I have age
Well,
control.
I think we would hope
Age control. I don't let it.
our kids are over 18.
If our kids are watching, then
or their friends. Sorry, kids' friends, if you're watching.
Fuck your friends. You can watch them, whatever. But if our kids are watching, that's their own fault.
But they go back and tell the kids, your parents are fucking train wrecks. No shit. Duh.
Train wreck. That's a fucking upgrade, man.
Yeah.
I'm like a plane crash, not a fucking train wreck.
Bonsoir, Julie. Comment ça va? Dan's on his second.
I'm on my second.
Oh, he's done with the
birthday.
second. He's done.
I'm on my third, almost,
He's
actually.
going- He's on his
Let
way.
me finish the second.
I'm trying to think.
It is Friday. It's Friday or Saturday
It's
night,
Saturday.
right? Yeah.
I don't know. Every day's the same for us. You know, some of the kids think we're funny as shit, and then they go back, and my kids are like, "Please don't tell us. We don't want to know." Today, after our serious conversation,
Very serious conversation.
I said, "Okay, this is the new rule. When we irritate or if we say something wrong, we're gonna say I love you and give it." And I said, "Give me a kiss." And Andrew's like, "Oh." He walks away. I said, "No, Andrew, watch this. We didn't show this enough when you were little." He's like, "I've seen you kiss once. That's
Our kids
enough."
are like 26, 24, and 21. And yeah, no, Andrew walked in at the
tail end of our conversation.
But it was
Take
a
it easy.
serious conversation.
Look at that's funny. Take it easy, Dan. Irish drunk.
And I had to tell her,
Or we
you
should
know,
be,
we were
but not
talking,
all
and
the
I
time.
had to finally say, you know, I'm gonna occasionally, I'm gonna blow up because you literally, part of her social media shtick is bagging on me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. It doesn't bother me. But when she bags on me all day long on social media,
Here we
and
go.
then in person, it starts to add up, you know, and eventually it's like a fucking volcano building up and building up. All that hot lava is coming up, and then eventually it's gonna blow. And that's what happened.
That's marriage.
I know.
Welcome to fucking
It
marriage.
didn't bother me. I mean,
You know, marriage is
I was just
ups and
pissed.
downs, highs and lows. And I said, communicate your feelings more. That's the biggest problem we have is not communication enough. And communication is bad communication. So I'm trying to fucking learn to
And
communicate.
when I
Because
try
I don't know how to communicate.
because
Neither
you
does he.
do know how to communicate, you just don't know how to let someone else communicate.
Oh,
Like a communication for you is we need to communicate, which means you say 95% of the words
This
and
is-
I say
this-
5%
this
of the words.
triggers
And
me.
that's
this triggers me.
but is it
triggers-
not true? You
No.
cut me off.
You
like-
cut me off all the fucking
I'm
time.
not talking to you. You gotta listen to me.
Well, yeah.
You gotta listen to me.
Listen to me
I'm
first.
listening.
And then when I stop, then you can talk.
And then you cut me off and
When
boom,
I tell
go
you
on
you
something
can
else.
talk, then you can talk.
Exactly. That's it. When I'm allowed to talk, then we can communicate. Otherwise, communication is just
Hey,
me
by
not
the way,
saying anything.
I'm
and listening.
sorry, I just found my voice and I've let you talk the whole
You
marriage
found your
until
fucking
this
voice
last
5
year.
years ago.
No, I found it the first year,
No.
this last year. So he's pissed because he doesn't know this new Danielle because she's been in
New
a
Danielle.
fucking
you
shell.
knew
He's
every
kept me
day.
in a fucking little bubble like you are my prized possession, my pretty, and I am going to and I'm
pretty. Look at over here.
and I'm going to tell you how you should be, how you should act, and I will tell you when it's appropriate, you know? So now I'm like, yeah, fuck this shit. And he's like, oh, all right. What the fuck? You're not quiet anymore. The fuck I am. I ain't gonna be quiet no more. Because I've been quiet for 27 years, and this 28th year, I've been telling him all it is.
She's really never been quiet, but
I've always been quiet.
I've just been louder. She's never been quiet.
I've been
And
quiet.
now I just shut up
Oh.
because I shut down. I mean, that's what happens. I
You
just
shut me down too. Ditto.
No, I mean, I just shut
Ditto,
down.
baby. Ditto.
You do not shut down.
Oh, you
honey.
don't either.
You fucking heat up and
Oh.
blast off.
Mm-mm. Yes, Scorpio. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we all have our controlling natures, right? And that's everybody. Like people want to throw.
I'm the least controlling
People want
person.
to throw. You are the most controlling fucking person on the planet.
I don't
The
care
first step
about
to-
control.
You do.
I don't.
You don't realize it, but you do. You control me in so many different ways. This
You-
last
that's
year, I've broken out a little bit of it, but you still control me. He does in his own way. He just doesn't understand it yet because he hasn't admitted to his faults. But I'm admitting to my faults. Last night we had this argument on the way, and I was like, "We need to get those fries." Blah. He's like, "They're tater tots." I'm like, "Nope, they're not. They're fries." He's like, "No, they were tater tots." I was like, "Nope, they're not. They're fries." And so we got there, and I read they were tater tots, and I said, "This was hard. This was hard for me." And I said, "You were right. I'm sorry." Hello, first step in recognizing you were right. I'm sorry.
And I'm like, listen, I mean, I knew 100% what they were, It wasn't an issue. So when she argued with me, what did I do? I just shut down. I'm not going to argue about whether it's tater tots or French fries when I know what it is. I mean, it's not like
And
I'm
you know
guessing.
what? You know what he
I
told me?
know what it is,
You know
so
what he
I'm
told
not
me?
going to argue.
But I
just say,
apologize
okay,
for
they're
it.
fucking French fries. And
I
then we got
apologize.
to the restaurant,
And
sure
I
enough,
said,
they
you're
were
right.
fucking tots.
I apologize. And that's
And not good tots either.
Oh, they're so
They
good.
weren't the steak.
And I
wasn't
said,
good.
you know what? I apologize. That was my fault, right? Huge step in owning my shit. Hard. And you know what
That's
he
right.
said?
It's not worth arguing.
Let me tell
That's
you.
not worth arguing.
Let me tell you what he said to me.
Sometimes
You know what he
peace
said
of
to me?
mind is more
You know what he
important
said
than
to
being
me?
right.
I'm gonna tell you what he said to me. He said, you know, this is the problem with most people in my life. And I said, oh, here we go.
Fuck. Are you really going to say what I think you're going to say?
Yes, this is what he said.
Okay, here we go.
He said, most people don't realize, but I am right in everything I say.
That's not what I said. I said I have a good memory. That's what I said. I have a
Okay.
really good memory,
You did?
and I remember things.
And then follow it up with what you said after that.
I said I think when I say something, I'm usually right.
Not
It's my
think.
memory.
You said, I am usually, he was standing around, he said, I am usually right. And if people recognize that, we wouldn't be in
I guess
half
I
the
deserve
arguments.
this. I do deserve that, but it's true. That's how I felt. I know I've done it before. Like she's doing an ad, right? She's doing an ad, and I've done a lot of them, and I've written them or done them, published them. I understand what they are. And she had this ad, her first one, and I'm like, "Do you want some help?" No, I don't want any fucking help. I gotta do it. And she did it, and then
That can't work
it wasn't
with them. That's
working.
very
It wasn't working. Then today, finally, she's all she want my help. And we pumped it out today. We got it done because I've done it. I did something I can do. It's in my skill set. And it just took, she was not willing to accept my help
It's hard
because
to
she
accept
wanted to
this help.
control it. And
It's
I'm
hard.
going, sometimes
Because
you
it's
just,
really hard to
if
work
you just
with
open
somebody
up,
who says,
I'll
I'm
help
right.
you.
I'm right with everything. If you would just listen to me.
Here we go again.
And then if he said that, he says that all the time, right? So it gives
Now
me
I
this,
say it all the time.
it gives me this anxiety, right? So I'm like, fuck, I have to work, I have to ask for help because I need help with this. And
then we did it, the whole thing in one day.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, it worked. We worked together. I was the cameraman, but we did it. We got it done. And in a way,
and then he
a
didn't like my
usable-
intonations and he was like,
You
"Oh,
gotta.
stop. And I was on my roll, right? And you have Mr. Know-It-all. Nope, I said
Danielle,
the
you're
right.
doing an ad.
Then
You
I
can't
said-
just be up there and go,
No, I said-
we don't know. She's doing an ad like the
The
Federal
language
Express guy.
I
When you
taught.
absolutely have to,
Here's the
positively
thing.
have to get there overnight. The guy that can
Here's the
speak
thing.
like super, super fast.
Here's
They
the
found
thing.
the fastest talker in the world and
I-
they did it. That's what she was doing. I'm like, you
Here's-
gotta slow down.
Here's the thing. I don't do scripts. I'm ad lib. Everything I'm ad lib. He's used to writing scripts. He writes them. He does in law. He writes them and then he may veer from them, but he still has it all, right? So I hate asking him because it's just like when I ask him, it's like I knew you'd eventually come to me. Like I knew you would need this greatness in your life.
I don't do that.
No,
at
but that's
all.
how it makes
I'm
me
like
feel.
humble. I'm like,
No, you're
if
not
you want
humble.
the fucking help,
No, and then
I'll give you the
every
fucking
time
help.
I started, he's like, nope. And I'm like, I said the right words. He's like, you're not doing it the right way. You need to say this. And I was like, and we had this talk. So I'm fucking fuming inside. And it was hard. It was fucking hard because you have to deal with like past traumas and working through those triggers that we've had for 28 years. And working through them is difficult. And I had to stand by my ground because I had
she's
to
talking
be.
about triggers. All I've done for 28 years is shut down.
No.
That's it. I just
Me
shut
too.
down and go,
Me too.
Whatever.
I shut down too.
whatever.
Me too. So no, not. What I said was this. Listen to me, and I'm like, motherfucker.
Brandon, this is number 3. Thank you for asking. I mean, I think, somebody should have a running count on my beers because it's a very
do.
popular question.
It is.
We should, like at the top,
Let's
Dan's
keep
on
it
his
here.
3rd beer.
Let's just.
Yeah, we'll
keep them
start
here.
putting all the beers here so you can see.
2 so far. That's the 3rd.
And again, you asked John. I gave him 2. It was nothing. It didn't nothing.
No,
These
because
things
it's
are.
fucking water. He's on puss water. Like you guys, it takes about 4 to get buzz. I'm
It's
sweating.
a
My
slow buzz. That's the perfect buzz. You don't want to get buzzed quick and then it's over. You got to chase it.
He's not drunk. I mean, you guys, come on. 2 ultras and you're drunk. Okay. way.
You know, piss water. I'm surprised there's not a beer that's called piss
Yeah.
water.
Michael
I'm gonna make
said.
it.
Michael said he'll keep track. 2 waters. And when I'm gonna make a tower, Susan. We're gonna make a tower
Ooh,
all the
truth or
time.
dare. That's good. I like that.
Oh, I don't like it.
I like that.
It makes
I
me
drunk
uncomfortable.
more. AB Kicker. I
He
don't.
doesn't drink before.
I don't
I
drink.
drank before.
I don't
like
ever
to
drink before the lives. I don't, and I typically don't drink when we're not on a live. It just does, it's not something that interests me as much. I'd be more interested in the fun
Here's the thing.
than drinking.
Why does it matter what we do on and off the live?
It doesn't matter. It's just a subject that's there.
No, I know,
We're
but I'm
on
saying
here.
people are like so obsessed with
Because
our drinking.
our content is like, maybe they'd have to drink 15 beers before they'd get up and talk like this. Like maybe the way I would have been 10 years ago.
Cheers, motherfucker.
Make a tower.
That's what I said, but I moved it because it'll go in his way and then he'll be all pissed off. It's in my way. It's in my. I can't see. So I'm scared to start the barbecue. Do you think it's gonna start?
I hope it starts.
I know I put it together, so I'm a
You
little
put it
nervous.
together. So hopefully it starts.
Ultra pissed. I gotta pee. Moneymaker's here finally.
All right. Hey, moneymaker.
I had pee pee. Poor Mark's like, Dan invited Mark over for a barbecue and we're still not barbecuing.
He's hanging out with my dad. I mean, it's not like I'm not. He's my brother. He's welcome over to eat dinner on a Saturday night. That's the. I don't have to go out and entertain. He's talking to his father. He's got a dog and our dogs. Flossie, we are having a good time, and we did that discussion that we talked about is real. I mean, that was probably the first real fight we've had in I don't know, a long time where it was it was real. I was really, really pissed, but that's how that's how you get through it. Sometimes that happens in marriage. And by the way, just so you know, like we didn't talk for. So it's about 5 o'clock. We didn't talk for about 15 hours.
If you hear a large scream,
If
come out.
it blows up, everybody will know. We didn't talk for about 15 hours and didn't touch for like 20 hours. But I was the one who broke the talk. That was me. I got dressed up to go out on date night. And I'm like, are you coming? And that's how it broke. Oh no, Flossie, if it's real, it's real. And so the fight was about nothing. It lasted, the actual fight literally lasted about 30 seconds. And it was just that we were both at a point where it wasn't going to work, right? She got really frustrated dealing with my dad, and she didn't know it, but I was in my room talking to Mark about a real serious issue with my mom. Really, I mean, we didn't know I didn't know if I was going to be going to the ER that night or how. Yeah.
Can you? It won't. I can't get it to open the valve.
All right, I'll be right back.
Ow, my hand. I'm like, it's not opening. We're both on low power mode, so I don't know what's gonna happen with the unstitched shock, but I'm trying to open it. It's not working. I couldn't open it. No, here's the thing. Marriage is work. I tell you guys this all the time. I'm not ignorant to my own issues that I need to work on, right? Did you open it?
Yeah.
Why can't I get it open? I loosened it for him, you guys. Come on. But marriage is work. It's a job. And if you don't put in the time, it's easy to just fluff it away. But if you don't put in the effort, it's not going to always work the way it should be, right? Right.
Yeah, I mean, I basically absorb 90% of the hits.
Here we go.
And I let it
Here
go.
we go.
But that has not always been true throughout our relationship. Just right
But
now.
don't you know that I do the same thing?
I know.
Tip or tap. It's not a competition.
I know.
How far did you extend it?
It's open. You can turn it on and start the barbecue up. This was not about taking care of my dad. I mean, that was on Danielle's. She just happened to come through a very frustrating moment, and you do have frustrating moments. I can tell you're all in love. For us, I'm in love, and I always have been, and that's why I'm able to put up with so much, because that's what I chose. That's what I choose. And here's the cat. Come here, cat. You can't be up here. Sheila, my dad is fine. He's sitting right outside with Mark, getting ready to have a nice barbecued hamburger or turkey burger. Donnie, I can't have you sitting right here. I mean, I don't know what it is with this cat, but you gotta move, Don. Optical delusion, that's absolutely true. If something's easy, it probably is not that big of a deal. It is 5:55 here. Wants to be a star. James Earl Jones, who is a big star, by the way, or was. I think James Earl Jones. Cat, what are you doing? I mean, I don't get it. Cat just keeps coming back. It's like the Godfather. I keep trying to get out. You keep pulling me back in. A city girl, I think my dad is an indication of a couple things. 90% of how my dad's doing is my dad. We are support for him, right? I think we do a pretty good job and create an environment where he can thrive. But he's going through some really hard stuff, and he just keeps fighting. And that you can't package it, you can't buy it, you can't teach it. You can teach people how to caregive, but you cannot teach people how to fight like he fights. It's a special thing, and that's him. Excuse me. He is so tough. I mean, he is that generation. I ran into somebody, I was putting gas in today, and the guy, like on the other side of the pump, putting it in over there, and I'm over there. I called Danielle. I was asking her, "You want me to buy some hamburger buns?" And the guy over there is like, "Yeah, Dan, right?" And I said, "Yeah." So my wife watches your channel. His name was Tony. He's telling me about his dad. He's 96 years old. What the hell was I talking about? What's my point of that? I don't remember my point. But anyway, the guy, so I like the channel. He had, he takes care of his own dad. There's the connection. And I had some other point to make, and it's just lost on me. Colby, poems are it's tough for me to get into a mode to write poems right now. Laura, do I earn more now than as a lawyer? I really wish, but it's not even close. We've had, this has been wonderful, and if I didn't do social media, I'd have to do more as a lawyer right now. So it allows me to make videos and hang out with my dad more, but it is not anything close to what I was making as a practicing attorney. I had a pretty good practice, and it was killing me. So, what are my kids studying? My oldest is in law. She graduates this year. My second is in her master's program for a social worker, marriage and family counselor, that kind of thing. And my youngest is at junior college. I think he's doing business right now, and he likes to play the guitar. Lucy, I do have some cases right now that I'm working through, and I will always have a few cases. I'll never let it go completely. Allie, family first is it, and it took me a long time to realize that, and I had to change a lot of the long-standing beliefs I had, priorities growing up. That were mostly money, right? Mostly focused on, well, if you do this and you make money, you have a good life. Well, that is That is, I found not to be the case. In fact, I've told many people the happiest I've ever been is when I had no money. And now with less money than I had 10 years ago, I'm much happier than I was when I could go buy anything I wanted. I now have to watch pennies and worry about retirement, and I am a much happier person. What do I think of Jeremy Spence? If that's Jerry Spence, I think he's a pretty renowned attorney. I'm sure he's pretty damn good. And I'm not too worried about getting dementia. I'm so worried about other things that I don't have time to worry about dementia. I can't worry about what might happen 20 years from now. I have to worry about right now. Full Metal Jacket, I'm answering questions. Ask me. If I see it, I will answer it for you. But again, there's 4 devices here that I'm looking at. It's not just one. Thanks, Poochie. I really appreciate that. Jess, my mom's doing all right. I mean, we've had some issues. You know, my mom is 89 years old and she's living alone, and that's going to have to change. And we are dealing with my mom. You know, she's obviously, you know, cognitively not similar to my dad, but, you know, she's 89 and starting. So there's issues. Jake, you mean Carrie? If you mean Carrie with a C, that's my sister. She's going to be home tomorrow. So she will be. Allie, I'm so sorry about your dad. And Lucianne, you know what's going on if you've done it. Full Metal Jacket, the very early signs of dementia were, you know, probably retelling stories like, you know, 10 minutes after you've told them. And that can be dementia, it can be old age. But, you know, the real first signs of dementia are when the person does something that is so out of character and so out of their normal personality that you know something is wrong, or something major. An example for my dad, a room in my house that he took naps in for 10 years prior. Almost every day he took a nap in our room. Almost every day he'd be at my house. And then one day he walked to that room and he said, "Oh, is this new? Is this a new room?" And that was, to me, devastating. I knew immediately what we were dealing with. And you know how it transpired from there. I will give Ed a hug from you. Oh, God. Jen, you know, and that's not uncommon. The stress of getting cancer can have impacts on your brain. And if you're already budding with dementia, the stress that comes on from the diagnosis and the treatments can further dementia. And it is just getting old sucks. Sandy, I'm glad that we remind you of your journey with your dad. I think that's the beautiful thing about it is, you know, these journeys have, a lot of people see a lot of their own life in our journey, because I think we're all human, and I think it's something that crosses, you know, race, it crosses religion, it crosses political, whatever. Dementia is its own beast, and it doesn't give a damn about anything, and it's going to do what it's going to do. Thank you to the big supporters that just joined, and I hope your day is going well. Getting old is not for the weak, that's for sure. Oh, your dad, your son, your 9-year-old son or your 8-year-old son shares a birthday with my dad. Well, happy birthday to your son coming up. Amy, we're going to have a small party for my dad, nothing too big. Thank you, Stephanie. Very much appreciated. Hello?
What?
Are you coming back?
Yes, I'm just cutting some onion.
You can cut the onions later. I gotta pee.
Okay. I got stuff on the barbecue too, so.
I know. Well,
Okay. I'm gonna flip Donnie.
Full Metal. What's the youngest? You can get dementia very early.
Sorry.
You know, through traumatic brain injury, early onset, Alzheimer's. There's some other diseases that
I'm from
that
my
dementia
hometown,
can come, and it can come at almost any
Okay, go
age.
pee.
All right.
They can come so early.
But it's
that we
rare.
want it.
It's rare. The younger you are, the rarer it is.
Thanks, Kat. Thanks, Amy. Hi, James. I know, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy when you get it young. I mean, people get it young in their 50s and their 40s and their 30s, and it's so sad because it just robs you of so many. I mean, cancer does too. Any disease robs you. You know, you can't just be partial to fucking dementia, because it's not just dementia that robs you of your life. I mean, you think about, you know, I lost my mom from primary lung cancer at 53. She was 50 fucking 3. You guys, I mean, dementia is no different. It's just a longer goodbye sometimes. So, I mean, we have to keep that in perspective. You know, I believe that we have to keep those things in perspective. You know, and then you have mental illness, and you have people that takes their lives away because they have so much pain in their life that they can't live anymore. I mean, my dad attempted suicide. He failed and lived for 2 years before the bullet dislodged in his brain and killed him. You know, I mean, it just, it's crazy. Sorry, Daryl. Sorry, Stefano. You know, and I just hate that because, you know, people don't realize that, you know, we get so fascinated for dementia on this channel, but it's everything. And honestly, seeing my mom die, seeing my dad being in so much pain for so long, you know, dementia seems to me, hi Big City, like the easiest way to go, right? It seems like the easiest way to go, comparatively speaking, from what I'm used to, right?
He is doing, I mean, listening to their conversation out there, I mean, they're sitting there talking about Carrie. My dad's doing really well out there talking to Mark. It's fun. I wish I almost get some video of it because they're talking about my sister. I mean, they're just talking. Nikki, your daughter's dealing with psychosis. That is so hard. I mean, Nikki's dealing with an issue with her daughter. And I will tell you, dealing with a child versus a parent is so much harder. I mean, and so much more devastating on the caretaker. When it is your child, I mean, I cannot even begin to, I can't imagine this, you know, if that was one of my kids from a brain injury. I mean, it would be such a different level of sadness. I mean, it's, you know, that's my dad, right? And the way I look at every day we have with him is a gift. And it is, you know, I'm happy every day he's alive and I get to go in and he recognizes me and we talk. If it's a kid, you know, you're not supposed to have a child pass before you. And the emotion that goes along when you have a child with a disability, a major disability, is something that I can't even begin to fathom. I have a good friend, Phil, who I played high school with. He has a severely autistic child. It destroyed his marriage. It got them kicked out of apartment complexes that they lived in. He's passed out at a library because his kid had an episode in a library and it was so screaming in a library and the people coming over, and he got so stressed out. He went down, he went to the hospital. Now he's living in his car. And I saw a Facebook post the other day, and a couple of my friends were, I mean, I remember playing football. He's a couple years older than me, but I am so, and I may do a video about that. I've never done it. I've never done a GoFundMe for anybody. And this is a person who I actually spoke to on the phone like 4 years ago. We talked about it a little bit when he saw my channel, but I haven't seen him since high school. But I'm just, I don't know what to do. So I may have to do a video. We are trying to help him. I did send something myself. But I mean, this is my dad, and this is you know, your dad, your parents are supposed to go down first. When it's a child that's in that position, it's a different level. How you doing in Ireland? I wish there was you mean a magic pill to make you better? I think, you know, who was it? Go Ask Alice. They had the magic pill, but I don't think it did that.
Hold on.
Hello, Rhonda. Danielle's running around. She's barbecuing the burgers right now. I wish she was on. Why aren't you on? John, the algorithm's weird, and you never know how a video's going to do. But my dad's doing fine. You have a granddaughter, and a mother, so you
Where's
have
my cup?
a difference of 4 generations there.
Where'd my cup go?
Chris, that's amazing. You have a great story there. I love it, and I'm sorry that you're going through that. And I hope your daughter gets better before she gets worse.
Where'd my cup go?
Is it Tim Flores? Is a Dodger fan by the way I look at it is the same way I look at politics. I don't judge people who they voted for, and I will give you a pass as a Dodger fan. As long as you're not a Dodger yourself. I mean, did you ever play in the Dodger organization? You have your name is the same as Tom, right? Tom Flores, was it? You told me last time. But a Raiders coach, we've got a Raiders coach, so you were definitely invited. Even if you're a Dodger fan. I mean,
I lost my cup. Did you steal it?
I didn't take the cup, man.
Oh, where is it? What did I do with my cup?
I will always root for the team playing the Dodgers. So I was rooting for the Blue Jays. Ed's doing fine, plain Jane. He's outside. He's going to be eating. He's doing really well today. In fact, Mark is bringing him back right now. Danielle? Danielle, I'll be right back. I just want to make sure I'll bring you, because I have you. I just want to make sure he's hi, Sandy. Okay, you got him? Watch his arms here. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Hold this, let's just stand back, and I'll get him up here. When I put him in, when I take him out, I go backwards. So I go up. Lift your feet up. Lift your feet up. Lift your feet. There you go. Lift your feet. Mark.
I don't know what I did with my cup. I don't know where my cup is, yo. So, floss, I try not to. It's really hard. It is really hard today, right now, with people. I just don't talk politics. I try not to. Because right now it's more intense than it's been ever before, so. I lost my cup.
Dad is back.
I lost my
He's
cup.
been outside. This
I'm
whole
trying.
time. No.
I looked in the bathroom. I don't know where my cup is. Did you find it?
It's glitching because we just probably went to a shitty
It's
area.
not by the barbecue.
How's it doing now? Is the glitch over? Oh shit! Probably don't even have the.
See, I can't find my fucking cup.
What was in it?
My drink. No, I looked in the
That Dum
bathroom.
Dum's back. Ow!
Um,
Get Starlink. Starlink is, I don't know how great it is for lives. I used it to upload some videos the other day, and it didn't upload them very fast. How you doing, Linda? Linda Cook?
no, you're not.
Craig, I'm not sure what that, I'd answer, I just don't know what you mean.
I don't know where my cup is.
Oh, you gotta pay for the top plan. I was a guest in a restaurant. I guess they didn't, it was the Wi-Fi option at a restaurant, so I used it. Mark is about 8 years older than me. Mark, how old are you?
6'7".
6'7". He's 67. My wife drops an F-bomb? No. Did she say no? Not on the live. She'd never use an F-bomb. Thank you for the money thing, the money gun. My dad's doing fine. He's waiting to eat.
I lost my cup.
I just repeated what my brother told me. at least he didn't say 69.
Is there an apple chart?
My dad will be 94.
Where do you see it there, Mark?
I think that's
What's up, Seth?
apple though.
All these are apple.
I can
All
smell
this
it
is
right
apple
now.
there.
I can smell it. You got those burgers in here?
I'm trying to get the burgers, but I don't know where the fuck my cup went. Oh, here it is. I got it. Ah.
She lost her drink. Norman, you use Ed out? No, my brother Dave is the oldest, and he is, I think, 69. Mark and Dave are really close. They shared a room growing up. How you doing in New Brunswick? From Gatineau. Gatineau. If you put an S in there, you'd be a pass rusher for the Jets. I'm 58, Zerzer. 58, going on 57. Teeth are, I gotta thank my dentist. Danielle's 51. She's gonna be 52 in May. TJ, my mom's doing all right. I mean, and I say all right, that's relative, right? She's 89 and, you know, we're dealing with some issues, but, you know, it's, we're doing the best we can. And that's gonna, you know, and she's gonna be at my sister's. My sister is younger than Mark, so I don't know exactly how, probably like 65. And then Adam is like 5 years older than me, so 63. And then I was an oops, and I'm 58. Yeah, she'll be on May 5th. She's Cinco de Mayo. Thanks, Creative Valentine. I'm the baby, the original baby. Remember, my dad remarried, and then I had another half brother. But I'm the original baby of the five between my mom and dad. Danielle's only 30. She, really, I mean, she's not much different than when she was 30. I'll tell you. Do you all share the same parents? No, my youngest brother is a half brother. Oh, your daughter's birthday is Cinco de Mayo too.
I had a can.
No, my half brother was more of a negotiated agreement. Janice wanted another child. My dad did not, but he wanted somebody to live with and take care of him and cook for him and sleep next to him and all that stuff. And so they had an arrangement that worked pretty well. And then over time, I think, you know, they grew closer, but no, he was not an oops. I'm close with all my brothers, Andy. All my siblings I'm close with. I talk to them all at least once a week, and some of them much more. Absolute bloody carelessness in a loving way. That's a good way to put it. I mean, I don't know what I was. I think my mom wanted me. Yeah, Janice is Danielle's mother, Daryl. I think my mom wanted me, and my dad was done having kids. And look at that, he ended up having two more. John, I'm the baby in that sense. So like Mark might consider me the baby. That's correct, Gertie. And Scarlett? Not much is up tonight, Jody. We're on for Saturday night because we're barbecuing. It's warm. My brother Mark's here. And that, you know, it takes a lot of strain and pressure off us. So it's a good time to go on live. How many are you? There are 6 Salingers, brothers. All of my family is pretty close. There's no major issues with any of my siblings at all. It's warm here, Dad. It's a nice day. It's in the 70s. It's freaking beautiful. Really, I mean, this has been a really nice day. Tonight, Jody, again, we're just hanging. And whoever's trying to co-host here, we don't battle. Most people on here want to battle. Daryl, did I not just answer that for you, or you just gotta? You just kind of stuck on that. My birthday's in November. How was Danielle's relationship with Ed? Um, she didn't want to be there, right? She wanted to be in with her own family, and so it was not great. Not by either of their faults, but just life kind of threw them together, and it was, Danielle was, she wanted to be back in Tennessee with her family. I am fine. How you doing in the UK? I'm a Scorpio, Jamie.
Hi, baby.
Why were they together? I mean, they didn't have a choice, really. I did criminal law, John. Oh, that's awesome, Jody. I think adoption is a wonderful thing. How did my dad meet Janice? I believe that Janice was a receptionist for a dentist in his medical building, a dentist that he knew. And when my dad got divorced, the dentist said, "Oh, let me introduce you to." I believe that's how it happened. You're an Aries. I don't know any of the, I'm not Nancy Reagan. John, I'm enjoying my Ultra too. Michael, you're a Tennessean, you're a volunteer. People are nosy. I don't, I'm on here, so we talk about it a lot. My family's on here. I get it. How are you doing in Kentucky, Eddie? Yeah, you're a Vol. Danielle's a Vol. Did she always call my dad by his name? She's always called him Ed. That is from when they first met to today.
I had a dad. I didn't need another dad.
Yeah, she had a father. Suzanne, Danielle is cooking the burgers. I mean, she's in there. She can hear me. She's from Nashville, Jay Dunn. And her family, most of her family is still there in Nashville, or we're very close. Ricky, that's great. My future son-in-law is in EMT school right now. My dad is doing great. Diana, thank you for asking. It's 85 in Texas. Yeah, that's nuts. That's a little warm. Jason, I've never been to Memphis, and I would like to go. I would like to go see Graceland for sure. Blessed Sherry Life. That's a pretty good guess. Would have been really weird since Danielle was young. I mean, that's how we met. How you doing in Fresno? Yeah, I'd love to go to Graceland. My daughter's not engaged yet, Eileen. At least as far as I know, no one's called me, but I suspect that it's something that's going to happen soon, unless something happens to prevent that. But I believe that will be happening soon. And fam, I'm definitely going to visit Graceland at some point. I love it. Was that Mark Cohn saying, walking in Memphis? And he describes a scene where, he heads up to Graceland and he sees Elvis, his ghost, and he walks right past the ghost. And it's a great song. Frank, the symptoms, there were symptoms that I described them earlier. He didn't recognize a room in our house that he'd been in almost every day for 10 years. I watched him on his phone, like when he was driving home, and he'd get to a major intersection and turn the exact wrong way of where he's supposed to go, because we knew that he had, we just knew, when people start to have symptoms, and usually they're living on their own when they start to have symptoms, and they continue to live on their own when they have symptoms. We knew for a long time
Hi, Cameron
that he
Park.
had issues before he ever
I
moved
drive
in
up
with
that way all
Tamara.
the time, Anna. Sorry, you guys. I had to deal with cooking.
Chris, you're a mediator.
Oh, Carolyn
That's a
wants you
great-
to know, Dan,
great
you're a
position.
pleasure to talk to like your wife. You don't have to act crazy or use foul language. So she's giving you a compliment.
Thank you, Carolyn. I will use foul language and get vulgar when we're bickering, and I do enjoy that, but I also recognize that there's, that offends people, so I try not to use it unless
Hi, Stephen.
it's, part of the shtick that we're
I'm
doing.
assuming you're
I
talking
try
to
really
me,
hard.
Laura.
And that's just something that I think anyone who, talks to a lot of people that they
Caroline,
may not share
Caroline,
the same culture and everything.
If
I
you're
just try and be bland
if you're
in that
married,
way.
and I'm sure maybe you were or are, your personalities from your husband are different, and it's okay to like one more than the other, but you don't have to announce that, right? Hey, Dan, it's a pleasure to talk to you. Keep it simple. Use some etiquette.
Taylor,
Thank
someone, do you know this person? Do you know any of these people that
No.
are trying to?
Decline.
If you want to come on and talk about something like, that's relevant or something, a story, whatever, I'm happy. I just want to make sure you're not a battler. We don't battle, so.
People just get offended because I'm very straight to the point. I love my foul language. Like an artist who paints their canvas, my language is a way that I exude my personality.
You do you, and
I'm gonna do
if
me.
people don't like it, they won't watch. If they like it, they'll watch.
Yeah.
And that's the way social media is, and we are. They keep asking, do you know who that person
No,
is?
that's a different one.
No, it's the same one. But again, I try, and I know there's certain words I won't use
Everybody
anymore.
in New Jersey uses foul language. Well, I heard Italians are just
I'm
as
not
classy.
offended by foul language, but I don't need to use it either, right? But when I'm having fun and I'm drinking
It's-
on
it's-
here,
it's
so it will
important-
come out.
Here's
'cause
what.
these are also fun things
Yeah.
for us.
But here's another thing: is language is a form of expression. You don't have to like it, and if you don't need to say it. You can just move along.
And I will tell you, she doesn't use that language in real life. She's not that way. On social media, she's a different animal.
I use
and
a little bit more.
She is much more vulgar, and I don't know why. I mean, most people it's the opposite, but she is just much more that way
I think
on
I use
social
it-
media than off.
Yeah. Wouldn't you like to be
Like a
pepper
normal
too?
conversation, unless we're at a party or something, she's not going to use that language.
I might, and who cares? You
You-
might
you
drink,
might, but you
I
just
might
don't.
drink. You might pop pills, I may not. It's everybody's
Are
okay
you
to the person.
insinuating I pop pills?
No, I'm talking to her.
No, but I'm saying you are. I'm just saying you're not as vulgar in real life as you are on here.
People,
And that's
view-
all right. Your
people-
stick is your stick. You do
people
whatever
view-
the fuck you want.
People view strong women as whatever they want to view
Do you
it
have a
as.
thing to
No,
charge
because
that?
mine's dying too. It's dinner's ready anyway. We've been
Yeah,
on
but-
for over an
well,
hour.
If it dies, it
it
dies.
dies.
On my TikToks, my thing is running.
I
down,
don't
but-
care. I'm not threatened by my language or anything I say or do.
She didn't attack you. She did it in a very classy way.
No, that wasn't classy.
It was classy because she
Dan,
could have
I
said
like
you are
you.
blah.
I don't like your wife.
Well,
it was
she
plain
said-
and simple. It was black and white.
Well, she said
End of story. So don't defend
She
her.
said I enjoy you because you don't use that kind of language.
That wasn't
that,
wasn't
but it's
classy.
it could be worse.
That wasn't demure. That wasn't mindful.
But it could.
She was trying to stick me one up my
Okay,
fucking
again,
sprinkled fucking rainbow ass.
And I will thank you for bringing that. I enjoy it
Hi,
when
Storms.
she gets this way. But
And my shit sprinkles rainbows all over the place and glitter, girl. You should try it because maybe yours won't stink.
and
I
by the
didn't
way,
lose
my
weight.
mom agrees with you. Whoever that was, she hates it when I.
Yeah, but
swear
she
on
doesn't
camera.
hate me.
No,
She appreciates me.
She like me. I look past
hates-
it at who you really are.
She hates. No,
And
but
that-
I don't never cuss around
I
my
look
mom.
past all of your
I never cuss around your mom.
snark. No, you don't.
I'm respectful when I need to be.
I'm saying you're not like that except on social media. And I look past it at who you are.
I fart sprinkles and poop.
It's the
butterfly.
same fucking person.
Okay, well, we're not doing
Well, I mean,
it.
ask them why.
You just hit it.
Ask.
Decline.
Come on and tell me why you want to come on.
No.
If you want to come on, whoever you are, say, hey, I want to say this or whatever.
The dinner's ready.
Okay,
Are we ready?
I'm not eating right now. I mean, you know that.
Skittles.
Mark and my dad will
I
eat
do drop Skittles occasionally.
Skittles.
And you should be pleasurable to have Skittles coming out my ass.
Listen, anything that involves your private
Yes,
parts,
I know.
I'm good
He's
with.
on it.
Skittles, no
Just
Skittles,
flick
whatever.
it like a fly.
You want to include Skittles? I'll go have a Skittles truck back up to our fucking house and dump an entire factory's
Now I'm getting
worth
hot.
of output for a day
Flick it
in
like
our
a
yard,
fly.
and we can be the
Girl,
Skittle.
maybe you need to
Skittle
flick your
family.
bean and become a lot happier.
I would, whatever you want to do with Skittles, if it involves that, I'm
He'll
good
flick
with
my
it.
bean. He's happy to do that.
I am so sorry. Because I picture my mom on
That's
there.
not your mother.
But that's what I picture when I hear that
she
comment.
attacked-
So
your
I-
mother would never attack me.
She would just keep
She
it to
wouldn't.
herself.
She wouldn't attack me.
Say something to my
She
sister.
wouldn't attack me. Well, she would say something to your sister. And
She
then
might do that. She wouldn't say it to you.
No.
She wouldn't do it.
It'd
But
be like the telephone of the family.
But what
Did
I'm
you
saying
hear
is,
Danielle's mouth?
if you guys, I'm saying look past that at what she really does, because you'd really be impressed. Whoever said that, if you can look past the language, you'd really be impressed at the human being
It's
sitting
okay.
next to me.
I'm not trying to gain those negative Nellies, Pamela. You too.
I mean,
And
I'm
you know,
ready
Pamela,
for another beer.
You
except
should
my
try to
God.
be a child sometime. Flick your bean and be done with it, Pamela. It tastes like rainbows.
Who's drunker here?
Not me yet. I really
I
do.
should be.
I need another beer.
I need one too. I should be by the number. I mean, I'm 3
Oh
in.
no, Joanne.
I'm
sorry.
3 in
Let's
about
make-
what, an
hold
hour
on,
and a
let's-
half?
Let's make the.
Yeah, that's me. And I'm gonna start number 4. I've never finished a number 4 on here. Because I
You
start to lose.
You know, here's the thing, and this is, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be done with it. Okay, I promise you, unless something else comes up. But here's what I have to say about the whole situation. Situation is everybody's personalities are different. You like them or you don't. There's no need to criticize anybody. The world is ugly enough. You don't need to criticize people. We live in hell right now.
And we need to
Be
also
kind.
live by that rule.
Be kind.
I'll be right back.
Well, I'm not gonna live by the rule
Hang
when
for
people
like 30
attack
seconds.
me.
30 seconds. I won't even go to the other bathroom.
Anyway, that's all I have to say about it. Think about other people. Think about their traumas and what they could be going through, because I know you're going through shit and it's only a projection of yourself. And I understand that. I listen to Mel Robbins and I too am getting counseling. But here's the thing. If you're coming on my page and attacking me, by the way, you're on my page, I'm going to fight back. Because you know what? I have boundaries and I'm a woman and I believe in standing up for my rights and my personality and everything else. You don't have to like me, but you also don't have to be on here. Right? Anyway, oh my God, East Coast lady, I am listening. So here's the thing about
That was like a,
something's bubbling and I gotta go. But here's the thing about Mel Robbins. I think that there's more of a punch when you listen to it versus when you read it. And so when you listen to it, it's a different perspective. And I advise everybody to listen to the audibles because they're any self-help books. I think it's more powerful to listen to
You
it.
just gave an endorsement to somebody on here.
Mel Robbins.
You should tell Mel.
Mel, I was pissed off at you for the first 45 minutes, and then I gave you another shot yesterday, listened to you for 3 hours, and well, I get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I'm bubbling.
you get a little pissed off when people they're describing you on there.
And you
and-
should listen to it.
I
Don't
think
you
that-
say that shit when you're not even looking or reading.
Where were we? I mean, we were having fun. We were talking about. Are you still on here? Whoever had that original comment? I don't even know who Mel Robbins is. I mean, this.
She ain't gonna be on here because truth hurts sometimes.
Huh?
I said she ain't gonna be on here nor admit it because truth hurts sometimes. And you know what? I'm sorry I had to stick it to you, but I'm sticking it to you because you deserve it. There you have it. I feel like I need another drink. Spiciness.
She's on a roll, man. I mean, she needs to sit down. She's on a roll. Why you cover the can? It keeps it cold. I don't drink them fast enough that they stay cold, and I really don't like warm beer. So. Bogart, I don't know anything about Mel Robbins, but I know she's got You know, the thing about Danielle is she's the real deal. I mean, she's trying to find answers. She's trying to improve. She's trying to, you know, she's making an effort. She wants to, and that's what life's all about, right? Nobody's born perfect or even close, and nobody will ever achieve perfection
Let's remember,
in life. But the journey and trying to improve yourself, I think, is a really good
everybody's
thing.
stuck at their 8-year-old child. Remember that.
Okay, we don't need any more Melisms right now.
No, it's not. It's a
Obviously,
generalism.
you've been saying that to me 30
No,
times
but
today.
I've said that before
She
because
called me 8 years old like 5
I
times.
did. But by the
You're
way,
8 years old.
I've said that the whole time.
I know.
All your traumas are before the age of 9.
Yeah, I'm not worried about my traumas.
I
mean,
am. Because that's how
everyone
you
has.
grow as an individual.
I look at it, you know, Mel or whoever a counselor is, you know, like, look at your mom's relationship and are you angry at your mom and blah, 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 blah. And I'm going, you know, everybody, in my opinion, is fucked over by their parents. I was, my mom was, I know my dad was, because I know a little bit about my grandparents, and everybody, and I had this frickin' divorce, but you can't fucking go through life blaming your shit on your parents. It's your responsibility at some point to break out and either make it or don't. And you don't have to be perfect. You don't never have to get over it or squash it. You just have to live and be happy with whatever happened. And I'm a believer that not to look backwards. And I'm not dishing on therapy or any of that shit, but I want to look forward and go, what can I do right now to improve myself going forward? And as much as I can ignore the past and the shitty stuff, and that means, you know, that means don't hang on to vengeance or ideas of revenge or getting back. Look at yourself and how you can be happy going forward and act accordingly. That's my only issue with counseling. Yeah, I've been fucked up. I know it. Many things. I've had trauma. I've had all that. She's had it to the tens. I know it. I mean, and then you have genetics, you know, things like ADHD, OCD, other emotional issues that you can't really control because they're genetic. And fuck, man, deal with those and move forward and always look to have a better tomorrow. I've lived that in my life. I mean, I've been wronged by people. My legal partner wronged me to an extent that I couldn't even explain to you. I mean, I drive past my retirement every day. It's a freaking piece of property that I was going to buy. It's got a McDonald's, a car wash, a Subway, a wine thing. It's this fucking retirement. It's my retirement that I drive past. And I was ready to buy that piece of property, but that money went to pay a judgment that I got because of something my partner did that I had nothing to do with. And my partner turned out to be a broke piece of nothing. So when you got hit, I had to pay it all. I could spend my life being angry at him and chasing him down and making sure that he never had, you know, everybody knows what he did. And I could go to the bar and his friends and all these things. And I got social media. I could bring him down. I'm not even going to mention the guy's name because he's my past. I don't give a shit. And he did what he did, and I was stupid enough to partner with that person, and that's my responsibility. So I'm looking forward, and that's the only way I'm going to look. And I try, and you know, I tell you, you know, we all have our demons from the past. We've all had our fucking been bullied or fucking bad coach or a bad teacher or whatever. Parent issues. I mean, no parent's perfect, and I know that was an imperfect parent. I know I'd be a much better parent today than I was when I was a parent, you know, to small children. And they're going to have to figure out how to deal with that. Whatever I didn't give them, hopefully I can make up. I'm here, but shit, man, don't look backwards. Look forwards. That's my opinion.
Thank you.
Forrest, no need to be sorry. I mean, I am where I am in life, and I happen to be at a happier place than I've ever been. And despite our fighting, I love my wife, and I'm happy. I mean, I feel lucky for everything I have. I feel really lucky. I have this house. It's my dream house. I have my dream car. Yeah, it's 20 years old, but it's my dream car.
A lot older
I have
than that.
I have the hottest wife on the planet. She's
Oh, thanks, baby.
51, and yet she gets my boat rolling anytime I see her. I look and I go, fuck, I'm lucky. Thank you.
Oh, Kenneth's got them too.
That's nice, man. You got, I mean, then you have people, you know, that like that in life can you watch that for 1 second?
Oh,
that
sorry.
are obviously
Heard.
really not happy people,
Yeah.
you know, and
But not everybody sees that.
and that's the sad thing, you know. What is a judgment?
You can do it.
I
Hi,
think-
Dugan. How are you? Hope heavy is fine.
You
I
know,
use that statement all the time.
Judgment's
Heavy, heavy.
okay. It's what you judge, right?
Hope
Like
Granny's
people
okay.
that judge people because they attend a church or they vote a particular way. Those are not valid judgments for me. I have one factor that I judge people on, and that's how they treat other people. And not just how they treat me, but how they treat other people.
Others.
How do you treat the attendant at the gas station? How do you treat the person in the drive-thru? How do you treat your gardener? How do you treat?
She just said she liked you but didn't like me.
You speak up. I can't hear you.
Treating people very well.
I can't. I don't know what you're saying.
When somebody comes on and says, I like you, but your wife is a different story, that's exactly.
We're still talking about her.
No, but I'm saying it's a direct reflection on other
Honey,
people.
she did not treat you bad.
Anyway,
she basically said
somebody
that
said-
she doesn't
I'm
like
over
you,
it already.
and that's okay.
That's okay. She doesn't
Right,
have to like
that-
me.
that's okay.
But she shouldn't be on my page. So here's no Mexicana.
That's the only.
No Mexicana. Italiano and a lot of other things that you don't even want to know about. Somebody said what I like about you. Somebody said, what's Danielle? What do I like about you the most?
I mean,
And no, she asked me,
I know.
not you. So
Okay.
you don't need to.
I knew
respond for
why
me.
you were originally attracted to
But
me.
you don't, because his penis. No.
That's it, guys. That's it.
He swung me in.
I'm
with the
just so
swing.
big that
He swung me in with the swing. You know what I mean?
I'm all, hey,
And,
baby.
I am Italian.
You want some of this?
Yeah, he laid it down on the table and down his leg.
It's
and
only
everything
for a
else.
select few. Or oh.
He showed me what a real peen looks like.
That's why.
No, anyway, so what really his loyalty, you know? I mean, ultimately he has loyalty, and I know he loves me even though he doesn't show it all the
Oh, I
time.
thought you said royalty. I'm going, holy
You
shit.
have royalty?
I thought you said royalty, but you said loyalty.
No,
You like my loyalty? That's what it is?
you're a loyal person.
I'm loyal, but how would you known that when you
Well, I
were
don't
attracted
know it.
to me?
I'm
Why were you-
assuming she didn't ask why I was
Alright,
attracted
alright.
to you. She said, "What are the things you like most about Dan?" Loyalty, the classic car, the penis, and the really
Porsche.
he
It's a
lu-
Porsche from
he-
2004
he lured me in.
911. It's the last.
Let me
year of the
tell you the
996.
truth before the die.
20th year
Can you be
anniversary.
quiet?
Registry. It's a registered
It's a.
car. I had to register it in a registry.
Hold on. You know some bastard, some fucker. I'm gonna tell you. I almost fucking bumped him from behind.
In my car?
No,
Oh.
he was in a newer Porsche, right?
Yeah, and he thought he was the
He
shit.
wouldn't even look at me.
Because he was the shit.
He was
in
in
the
like a
Porsche.
GT3 and
Yeah.
a silver, and I kind of looked at him like, did
But
the
it was-
the thing, the stallion thing, and he didn't give me a chance. I was like, motherfucker, don't make me pull this old ass up next to you, motherfucker. I was pissed. Who doesn't give recognition
I
to
don't
another
know. I don't
Porsche
know.
driver?
I don't know. What
You
a
give
prick.
that is like what you do with custom cars. Like, hey, I see you got a Porsche. High five.
When
We're
I see
together.
someone with a Porsche, Daniel, what she's saying is that I'll see someone with, I'll be
do
sitting next
this.
to somebody and I do, woo!
We do this.
like
This
the
is
horse.
something. This is, but no, not
Just
but
to
you,
fuck
But
with
you
them.
always look at the next driver in the
Ooh,
Porsche
nice car.
and you just wave. It's like a courtesy thing. This guy wouldn't even look at me. Oh, I was pissed. It was rude. I was ready to, you know, but I didn't.
I am the owner of a Jeep.
I stayed classy.
It's my daughter's car. I had to co-sign for it.
Yeah.
Better get my name off that fucking car.
It's paid off now.
God,
Anyway.
it's just a liability
Hold on.
driving around.
By the way, it was loyalty and the dream of having what he promised me, but
Shady,
didn't
if I had
fail.
a Pinto, I'd drive that thing around like a proud owner.
You didn't
Absolutely.
even hear what I said.
What?
Never mind.
Did you say something?
Don't tell him I said that.
What did he say?
I'm
What did
supposed.
she say?
I'm not he.
What?
I'm supposed to work on that.
What attracted me to her? Pookie, I will tell you.
My vagina.
Yeah, pretty much. I once I started doing the deed, I don't know what happened, but I fell in love.
He was pussy whipped.
She was always pretty. What the motherfucker? See who that fucking, I'm not ready to bring them on, just to bring them on and ask them what the fuck is going on. I just fell hard. I don't know why, what, it was her innocence.
He was so nice to me at one
She
point.
was, she was like like a broken flower or something, that.
I was.
And
I'm still broken.
whatever it was that, and she loved me.
I butted a
And I
little bit.
was not, I didn't,
He didn't have love.
I didn't know what that felt like, but when somebody, showed me that kind of affection over a period of time, I don't know what happened, but I fell and I've never unfallen. It's just, that's just the
Oh,
way
he
it is.
fell fucking hard, man.
Yeah, I mean, we're different now, and we did break up for like a year and a half, and I was moving on, and she
I
came
don't
crawling
know.
back,
I think,
but I
think
did go back.
No, but I do think
and
I
I had
damaged.
already found
I
somebody.
really do think I damaged him though. I don't think he was as noble, as much of a steed as he was after that breakup. I think he had like a barrier up because he felt love for the first time. This is my belief, my psychoanalyst of my child development major. And I think
I could not. It took me a long time to reattach.
Yeah.
After we broke up, and I dated and dated and dated, and I was at that point I was not bald, and I was in great shape.
Oh, I loved you.
I could talk. I had a lot going for me, and
Look
I
at
had a
this
lot of
picture. Where's that
opportunity.
picture? This is my
But
favorite.
nobody.
If you can't see love in this
Nobody
picture,
compared. And then I did find somebody finally, it had been so long that I had forgotten the love, but I did find somebody that I would likely
but
be
he
married
was
to
kinda
today.
closed off. This
But
picture,
she came back.
I think this picture,
This
like,
was us at the beginning.
this, like, just that look. Dan's arms are crossed, which seems a little guarded, which I don't understand about that.
Well, your mom took the picture.
Yeah, but you were guarded. I mean, that body language, I mean, there's body language, there's chemistry there, but he's kind of like arms crossed, which is a little
I
concerning.
don't know what we were doing at that moment.
But she captured that.
Yeah.
And if you look at
can
his
see
face,
my eyes.
but if you
can
look
see
at
it in my
Dan,
eyes.
you see it.
You can see it in my eyes.
And he's starting to bald there, but don't ignore that. It's fine. I still loved him despite his hair loss. Because it doesn't matter. But that's the way he
That's
looked
what
at me.
happened. I have no explanation. I don't know what, like, it wasn't like any particular trait or attribute that she had. I think it was that she loved me, and
Love you, man.
that was enough. I mean, I guess you got to remember where I came from. I was a really in bad way.
That
Can
makes
you
my-
move over so I
that
can
makes-
explain that I was in a
makes my
bad way?
heart happy.
I was not in a good place when I
know.
met her. I mean, I failing out of high school. I was going nowhere fast.
That scared me for a minute. No.
Oh yeah.
At
that
first
did.
glance.
We broke up because I'll tell you exactly why we broke up. That I was in love with her and I was ready to marry her, and she was 17 or 18, whatever the fuck she was, and she had never really had, she had been with other people, she kissed somebody, but she never had a relationship. I really didn't either, but I thought I did. I'd been with a lot more girls, and so I said, if we are really meant to be, and it was a weird situation, right? And I just thought, if we're meant to be, we'll end up together. And I said, you need to go experience your own shit. You cannot be bogged down by some older dude, and and then I'm going to marry you, and then we'll end up divorced because So we broke up, and that was really me doing that. She agreed. And then shortly after, we did it, I was hurting, like big time. I remember calling her, and I remember her slipping away. Even though we broke up, it wasn't like out of anger. It was you have to experience other people. You have to have a life before we ever commit together. And she had a much easier time in the beginning during that than I did. I had a really hard time, and I remember
Kind of feel.
I remember grieving that relationship for a long time, and dating, and I couldn't stand any of them. It was just, they were nice and really nice people. And then I think over a year later, I finally met somebody, and I said, I felt like, okay,
Mrs. Jones,
I can love somebody else.
I think we saved each other.
I think I'm
Well,
sure
she
we
said
saved
that.
each
She
other
goes,
many
he knows
times.
you saved him.
But I think we saved each other in those young years.
In different times, we've saved each other. The age difference is 6 years, Jennifer. It's not as much today as it was back then.
Well, I mean, there's moments of spacing with age. With 6 years, it doesn't seem like a lot, but in certain fragments of life, it seems like a lot.
And it was, and then when I was ready to move on, that's when she came back.
I was just gonna say, TikTok, if we die, it's because our batteries are both dead. Yours just went off. Mine's probably gonna die soon. So, anyway, but
No, hang on. That's a really bad time to do that.
Mine's gonna die too. So if mine dies, go to my Facebook or my YouTube because I have other. He only has one platform, so. Oh, hi, Jet. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Mary, here's my thing on life. And if I die, I die. But here's my thing on life. Like,
where can I plug this thing into?
Go grab the extension cord where your dad's pedal thing is.
You gotta
plug it in right there, and then you can do it.
How do I plug this in right now?
Exactly what I said.
How do I plug this in right now so that I don't?
Take.
You want to charge your phone?
Yeah.
Right here.
No, yeah. Take this right here.
All right. Thank you. That's not gonna work, Mark. Jesus fucking Christ.
This is different than yours. It's the other one. But here. Yeah. Hello. This is how you do it.
I was gonna get water.
There you go. You have your dinner?
Yeah, I remember.
All right. You can come on the live if you want. All right, where do I go?
Here, right here.
Can I bring?
Come here with the charger.
He's wasting my time.
Okay, where?
No.
That's what I was
Give
asking
me
you.
the plug that goes with it.
What plug?
The one you took it out of.
I don't know what size. Here.
I mean, common sense.
Can this work here? No?
No, it's not the right one.
Okay, I don't know what the hell you're talking about then.
There's another block.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, he's very short-tempered.
This might work, right?
Yes, the block. What did you do this? That was for this possibility. You're welcome. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, wrong thing. This is not the right one. Go. Oh, yes, it is.
Damn it.
Relax.
I mean, that's exactly.
Okay, but
It's
I'm
not the
telling
right
you,
one. I
I'm
know
telling
it's
you
the
what
right
to
one.
do, but yet you're
Can I
arguing
have it? I
with
gotta
me.
put it on.
Yes.
Wait.
I have to plug it in this way or else it won't work.
My
Plug
Lord.
it. I'm trying to help you, and you're fighting me. No, he's not trying. Of course, I'm right in this situation, and he's wrong.
Today, my son surprised me as I.
Go, come on. Where's yours from your room?
Huh?
Where did you get this thing?
Sorry guys, I ran out of battery.
From your room?
I cannot believe there's still 500 people on here.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
Sorry. At least you'll have a better show going forward because there'll be a lot less questions. I ran out of battery. We didn't expect to do a live tonight, so I didn't have my phone supercharged like I normally do. Let me do this. Anyway, what were we talking about? Can you hear now? No sound still? Can't hear. It's working now. All right. Anybody else? Everybody else all right? I'm sorry about that. Just, okay. Sorry. We just ran out of juice. I can blame Elon Musk or something. I mean, they're pulling my juice. Yeah.
Tell them I'm getting mine to plug in too.
Say again?
Say I'm plugging mine in too, just
Oh, so Danielle's coming to plug hers in as well on this one right here,
My TikTok.
because we're low. I'll let her plug in, we'll come back, and then we can fill in, wherever we were. Pop is eating, he ate half of his burger already. He's doing well.
Don't say it.
Oh yeah, and so for picking up the story, after a year and a half, after I had met somebody who I had basically fallen for on New Year's Eve. This is a story, I've told it before, but on New Year's Eve, I was with this new girl, and we were at my
Suck-
mom's house, and we
sucking
stayed
toes.
up all night long
Sucking toes.
talking. She had a toe fetish, that's fine.
Sucking toes.
But
That's okay. Okay.
all right, and so that girl was a senior in college back east. She went to college back east, and so it was New Year's Eve. I had been with her. She had been back since she came back for Christmas break. So it was like we'd spent a couple of weeks together, and that New Year's Eve was like really special. All night we talked and just really I turned a corner, and I finally felt like, you know, there is somebody else out there to love in this world, and I was moving on, and you know, Danielle through the grapevine got wind of this, and while I was downstairs with this girl on New Year's Eve,
Here we go.
Danielle left a
Exaggeration.
45-minute voice message about like at 1 o'clock in the morning about how her New Year's Eve, you know, she with whoever she was with, whoever he was, I don't know who he was.
I just missed you.
And she realized like it was a special occasion, and she wanted to have, you know, to have spent it with me, and I kind of was in a big dilemma after that, and you know, I was really torn, and then I was living up in Fremont, about, I don't know, 40 minutes away from where she was at the time, and she showed up at my apartment in Fremont one day, and of course you can imagine that was it. That was over. And since that day, we were back together, and we've lived our lives together since that day. It's a pretty amazing story, and that's accurate.
Pussy whipped.
Yeah, I was whipped, and I still am to this day.
I used my
I-
control. Yes, I did. I sure did.
Whatever. She's definitely a different person today than she was then. But the other girl ended up
Divorced.
getting married. I think she's divorced, and I think she had one kid. And I had met her through, my mom knew her mom, and that's how I met her. I have not talked to her since. I mean, obviously that was weird, you know, but I went to my first love, and that's been my life. And
Gotcha.
again, I've never
And
looked back.
Here's the thing. I don't know. Do you ever not look back at some point?
I don't.
Save the picture. Save the picture. Save the
For
picture.
what?
The beer
There's
can.
no beer.
Yes, there's droplets.
There's no droplets.
Oh my god.
I'll be right back. I'm
Sergio
gonna go
asked.
do some droplets in the
Sergio
toilet.
asked if you would share me for 100,000. Sergio,
What?
I'm worth
Who
more.
asked
than,
that?
Sergio, I'm worth more than 100,000. Come on. man.
Sergio.
DM me.
I
You
think we
can't
get
even
to-
say it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like for a night. I mean, are you talking about like you get her for 6 months and I get her? I mean, be more specific. I gotta pee. I mean, you're in the ballpark, dude. You're in the ballpark.
We're getting closer, Sergio. Not quite there. Here's the thing, love is crazy, and I try to, kids, they grow up and they tell you all the things that were wrong with you and your marriage and what you didn't show them and what they're trying to learn on their own and all this shit. And, everybody shows love differently, and you acclimate to that love after a certain, but it doesn't mean people don't, because they're not kissing and they're not saying I love you and they're not doing all those things. To me, a value of marriage and love is fucking making it, as long as you're not being verbally abused, sexually, all those things, or beaten. My value of love is being together at the end of the day.
at the end of the journey, whether we showed kisses or whether we did those things, maybe we just didn't find it in our time to share it with you guys, but it didn't mean we didn't love each other. We're here for a reason because love was here. And you know, our kids always want to say, well, you didn't do this and you didn't do that and we didn't know. We thought you hated each other. What? How did you find that in what we have? You know, we're still here together trying to work it through in all the difficult times that we've had together as a husband and wife. And you look at it that way. Try looking at it a different way. Try opening your minds in a different perspective on the world. If you don't like what we did, change it for you. But your dad and I are together because we love each other. Love is a commitment. Yes, and trudging all the roads. And for me, did he just let the dog out? Did you just literally let Coco
I
out?
didn't think about it.
Yes, duh.
Dumb dog.
And so to
Coco,
me,
get away from Grandpa.
it's like the obvious thing. Like I didn't have a mom and a dad that showed me what love was about, right? My mom and my dad quit a long time ago. And I knew as a young child that my commitment was going to be to my husband. As long as these weren't these like, you know, major things, right, in my life.
Go get it.
I wanted love. I
Go on,
wanted
out there,
commitment.
go on.
I want get your ass back there. Come on. Come on, you want a treat? You interrupted my story now. Because you were an idiot.
You got him?
No?
Don't let him die. That way.
She's gonna take over there.
That way.
You want a treat?
Get in there.
Oh.
Get in there.
Get your ass in.
That way. Nope. Nope. Nice try.
Now you get no treat. Get your ass in there.
That dog, I will tell you, that dog was not going to get caught. It was not going to get caught.
Anyway, sorry Dan ruined that. Now I can't. This person keeps coming back with this.
That's a different channel.
No, I've already blocked it. Look, it's blocked. But somehow they made it through.
All right.
Anyway, so that was the issue, whatever it was. But I was convinced.
Grandpa's eating.
Jesus Christ. I mean, people are just want to just ruin things at every moment of the fucking time.
What are you doing, Pop? You want to eat it like a hamburger with your hands, or do you
I
want
just
to
can't
do it
do.
with a fork?
You know, when you like. I just lost my mom to Alzheimer's. I would never consider posting that journey on social media. Good for fucking you, Steve. Good for fucking you. But you're here watching and you're here bitching. Don't take your anger out on people who are sharing their journey because you're bitter and you're hateful. How about that? Don't start, Steve. Be a better person. Rise above it. Stop projecting your anger on other people.
All right, stop
Anyway.
responding to them, please.
What?
Nothing, Pop.
Don't tell me what to do.
Stop responding.
Don't tell me
That's
what
how
to
you
do.
make it go away.
No, don't tell me what to do.
There
So
we go.
I don't
then.
even know. I don't know what I was saying. Remind me, and I'll.
I don't
finish
know.
it.
I was doing
You're
something.
the one who fucking let the dog out, and I had to. You ruined my
Okay,
story.
So I have to be able to. That's like bionic hearing.
You should know, smart enough, man, not to
I-
let the dog in when you open the gate to go in
Again,
the room.
we can say I screwed up with the dog.
Well,
but I
admit
don't-
it instead
I
of
don't know
defending it. Admit it instead of defending your actions.
Did I not?
No.
Did I not, guys? Did I not just say I can admit I screwed up letting the dog in? Is that not admitting it? I mean, I don't know what
Thanks, Dad.
language she wants. Do I need to sign a form that says I am
my parents.
officially here,
So my parents
taking
left.
responsibility
So what I was
for my
saying
actions?
is that my parents, I wanted something different than what I had, right? So I fought for it. And unfortunately, they don't see eye to eye, you know? That's what happens with older kids. They always want to point the fingers at you. So anyway, marriage is not easy. And I'm trying to teach my kids, like, you have to fight for what you believe in. And if you believe in the love that you share with your partner, that's what most important is. You got to fight for it. And you got to work for it. You got to work for it. Marriage, love is not easy. It's fucking hard. Nothing is roses and rainbows and farts other than my poops and my farts.
Well, farts. It's a lot of farts. Farts are part of marriage, and they will happen under the covers. And I'm telling you, you'll learn a lot about your wife when
Under
you.
the covers?
Yeah.
You don't always do them under the covers. Sometimes you pull the
Again,
covers
my
over,
my
spread your
farts are in a
cheeks, and
different
fucking
fucking
fart.
universe then you're
Why-
menopausal,
why-
fucking
why
fibroid
do
egg,
men-
fucking
Can I ask you a question?
fibromyalgia,
Men, hold on,
farts,
stop
whatever
it.
the fuck medication you take.
All the
I mean,
men
your farts
in
are
this room,
different.
all the
fucking-
men in this room, when you're sleeping and you're passing gas, why do you feel it necessary to spread your cheeks, fart, sometimes in the covers, sometimes out the covers, and sometimes you throw the covers over? What is
I
the
eat
point
a lot
of
of
that?
salad. I eat a lot of. There's a lot of like air in salad, so I have salad farts. They don't smell, but whatever the hell.
No, but why do you have to spread your butt cheeks apart when you fart?
Who says I do that?
You fucking lift your leg or you spread your butt apart
That's not
every night
true.
during your farts. I don't understand. What is the purpose? Men, it's better.
I don't know, but you know, control. It's a control issue. I don't know.
Hey, that's the most honest answer. I appreciate that. Because it's, you know, why not? Because it feels better. All right. I don't spread my cheeks. When I fart, I just do it under the covers. I feel no necessary.
Again, it doesn't really matter how you go about letting the gas out of your body. What matters is the next 5 minutes. And I'm telling you, she doesn't wake up. The sound might wake her up, but what wakes me up is the fact that I can't fucking breathe and that my lungs are literally, they're like detoxing out. They're bubbling
Just
up from
make it
whatever
louder.
fucking foul shit
I don't
that
know.
comes out of your, I mean, I don't know what it is or whether you're poisoning me or what, but
So
I mean,
the thing is sometimes
when
when
a
I
fart
pass gas in
hurts
my
the
sleep,
person's lungs,
and-
there's something going on there.
sometimes
Mine are just,
when I gas, I'm like,
they
"Ooh, this is
sound,
not
you
going to be
can
good."
listen to them.
And then he's
They're
always up, so I always hear his responses. He's like, "God damn it, what the fuck died in our bed?"
I don't hear hers. I just roll over
I'm
and the
lifting
covers
up
move
a
a little
fucking-
bit, and then it's like, ooh, and I'm like,
Sometimes,
and I thought the dog was. I
sometimes-
thought it was the dog
hold
yesterday,
on.
and then
Sometimes
I
in my
realized.
sleep when I do it, and I know it's going to be bad because it's silent, and I'm like, "Oh no, don't move, don't move," and he moves to roll over. I'm like, "Uh-oh, I'm going to hear about this one."
I mean, these are the menopausal things they don't talk about. That
It's not just menopausal.
I don't know what it is, what it's not.
I'm having a hot.
I mean, it's almost like she's like, I don't want to have sex tonight, so she's buying some kind of fart pill
I do it on purpose.
spray,
Like
and she
sometimes,
fucking sprays some kind of bad
sometimes,
egg
sometimes,
odor or
hi,
whatever.
Ryan. Sometimes I'm thinking to myself, like, this guy doesn't believe, like, I'm like, my stomach
1
hurts or
minute
whatever.
ago, she was in a sweatshirt, and now she's here with a fucking
I
card
know. I'm having a
doing
hot
this.
flash.
I mean, you were literally, remember you were cold?
I was.
and you're
Now
all-
I'm not.
Yeah.
So.
It's obviously something she's eating.
Oh, Jesus.
Or maybe it's something that's crawling in her at
I'm
night
sure
and
next-
dying. I don't
I'm
know.
sure next it's gonna be my fucking medication because he always likes to say, "Oh, it's probably not medication you're on." Jesus fucking Christ. Menopause does suck, Stormy. And only the women understand it. You know, men just thought, like, whatever fucking excuse you have, whatever menopausal fibromyalgia shit you have to complain about tonight. It's like, give me some empathy, some compassion. Compassion.
You have all my
tell
empathy
you,
and compassion
If
in the
you
world.
knew what I felt like
Give
internally
me a little
inside,
nothing. I'm sorry. I misspoke.
you did.
I need to be quiet.
You do.
Right.
You know
Menopause
why?
has no
There's
effect
a
on
reason
men
why
whatsoever.
fucking men don't have it. It's because you guys couldn't handle childbirth.
Because the
nor the changes
civilization
in
would
our
be
bodies.
over. If two
Yes.
people had your condition, it would be over. Not only would we have killed each other, we would have killed the entire court.
No, men would shrivel up and fucking die because their penises would be like, "Oh, what about him? What about him?" It's not about him. It's about us. We gave you birth. We gave you children. We procreated. We did our duties. And now what? Now we're dying and slide slowly. We're fucking withering away. And you're like, "Well, what about me?
I gave you children.
What
do you
about
mean you
my
gave me
fucking
children?
penis?
What about my
My
contribution?
penis is suffocating because I'm not having enough penetration of your vaginal walls wrapped around it. I need to feel love through your vaginal
That's how
walls."
men. That's how men feel love. I mean,
Your dad's calling you.
he's calling you.
No, he said Daniel.
Yeah, I did all the work.
You did
I
one
did
fucking
the-
pump and a thrust. Big fucking deal.
It
I'll
wasn't
take on
one
the pump and okay, maybe 2. I'll fucking take the thrust. I'll give it to you. Let's
One
see now.
pump.
Oh, you're pregnant. That's fucking hard.
You are cracking me up today.
Oh, there you go. I gave you your child. You should feel so endowed to me for the rest of your life because I gave you children. I gave you a house. I gave you all the support necessary financially. And now, what about me? What about me? And then we have children, right? Well, hold on. Then we have children. And then they're like, oh, well, you're not showing me enough fucking attention. These kids are taking away my love. And I feel like you just don't give me enough.
I mean, you're talking about like, I mean, the only time I think you were talking about when we were in that hotel room and I wanted to do it and we were in one fucking room with three kids. And like, I'm like, fuck man, let's go in the bathroom. Let's do something.
Now, poor Dan.
And she's like, no, the kids are here, blah, blah. And then like at 2:00 in the morning, she starts elbowing me. She's all right. I think we can
Because
do
we
it right
feel
now.
guilty.
And we
As
did it
women,
very quietly
we feel guilty
in the
because
hotel
our
room
hormones,
with all
we're
3 kids in the
we're
room.
always
at 2 in the
giving
morning.
in to our
Fucking
men,
soccer
right?
tournaments.
We're always giving in
I
to
didn't
our
give
men
in, you-
because you're a fucking pussy. Men, they don't have sex when they want to. You don't love me. I don't feel connected to you. No shit. Well, what about me? I have kids nursing off my tits. My
You're not
vagina's
nursing up
swollen.
your tits at that point.
My fucking vagina's like
I mean,
broken.
the kids were like 7, 10,
It doesn't
and 12.
matter. There's still carnage damage. There's still, it's like a shrapnel. You fucking give birth and it's going through a landmine. Everything fucking explodes. My body, everything else, it changes us. But yeah, man, what about me? What about me? Can you find time for me? Jesus fucking Christ.
One time.
All the time.
One
Even
time.
now. Well, today, you moved your dad in the house. Well, so? What about me? You look at all the care. You massage my dad's feet with oil. You lube him up with lotion. Well, how come you don't lube me up? Bruh, it's not even the same. I'm caring for him like he was a toddler, right? Like we just birthed him. And you're worried about your fucking penis head. Get over yourselves. I mean, for one fucking fact of the world, take some sort of compassion for what we do. We carry the weight on our fucking worlds for you. We get sick for you. You're fucking dead with an illness, with a fucking low-grade fever. You can't do a damn goddamn thing. We're on a fucking low-grade fever. We're still nursing the kids. We're still taking care of the kids, and they're fucking holed up in the bed going, oh, I need my sleep. I got a big important court date in the morning.
Finish what's in your mouth.
Fuck my life.
I don't need that.
Finish what's in your mouth.
If you believe in God and the Creator, they created women this way because they knew men couldn't handle it. I love you men, but some of you are pussies. Some of you men are fucking pussies. Just so you
Open
know.
your mouth. Let me see.
Period.
Stick your finger out. All right.
Fucking, I'm burning.
There you go.
I'm burning up. My ears are on fire. I'm fucking having a hot flash. Every woman deserves the Nobel Peace Prize. Let me tell you that. And then when you have to take care of your ailing in-laws or your own parents, fuck this shit. This job is not over. No, you're not retiring. You ain't doing shit. You're caring for your loved ones now. Because why? Because one of you stepped up to the fucking plate and nobody else did. Fuck for being a noble person and taking care of the people you love. Fuck this shit. I'm over it. I'm gonna die in peace.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
I need a fan. I'm fucking burning.
Come
This is
to
hell.
my window.
Let me tell you, this is fucking hell. Menopause. You don't have hot flashes. You're not spritzing fucking liquid at every orifice of your body.
You want to hear
I
all
have-
the ailments I have?
You want to feel my pits?
Fuck. I mean, that's the problem is I don't share my ailments. I have more.
Here we go.
I mean, this is the biggest victim west of the Mississippi,
Fuck.
literally.
Here we go.
She's a new victim every day. of
Do you know how many
some
women?
symptom.
Do you know how many women are in here
You're
right now?
blocking me with your
I
little
understand,
hand.
but do you know how many fucking women are in here right now? And
More
you're gonna,
women than men.
Yes, and you're
I
gonna
know,
preach
but
your
I'm
woes?
saying that she's got a new ailment every day. If you watch, you know. I mean, she's had every ailment. In fact, you have to expand the medical book to include all of the ailments she's had. And what I'm telling you is, I've had, and yet somehow she runs 7 miles a day. She fucking mows the yard. She does all this shit, puts together barbecues, fucking does pull-ups. She's crawling through the fucking eaves. I mean, somehow she's able to do things that are impossible.
You know why?
Yet you've got all these
Survival
ailments.
of the fucking fittest, bitch.
Whatever. I'm just saying these
You
ailments
fucking
are.
will lose.
I have
living-
ailments where I can barely
Independence
fucking
Day,
walk. I'm
Independ-
getting up like, fuck, I can't even make it to the fucking bathroom.
Yeah.
I may crawl.
I do the
because I
same
can't
thing.
make it all
Just
the way.
because women
You're
don't
fucking
share
lifting
their
weights
pain,
out there every day.
just
You're
because
lifting
women
weights on-
don't share their
YouTube.
pain, and all of a sudden you start sharing it, they're like, well, why are you running? Bitch, we've been doing this our whole lives. We've been in pain our whole lives, and now we get old enough to complain about our bitches. And now you're like, well, it doesn't look like you're in pain. You're running 5 miles. No, I'm in fucking pain. I'm in therapy 5 days a week for my pain. PT, acupuncture, massage, fucking maxofacial shit. This is from all the fucking stress of
I'm
men.
writing checks for all that
children-
shit, by the way.
Oh, you're writing checks.
On the way to picking up your fucking wine purchases for like $40 a
You're
bottle
welcome.
of the bullshit you're drinking.
That's right.
Fucking $8 at fucking CVS, and you're drinking the $40 bullshit.
Yeah, sometimes I need. You know what? You promised me riches.
And I got a heart attack, so I'm sorry. I gave you riches.
Boo, boo,
I just
boo.
couldn't. I could
How
not.
many of you had heart
I
attacks
could
and
have
went
given
straight
you
back
riches,
to
and
work?
I'd be dead. And then
Good.
that's great.
Perfect.
That's fair. I fucking work. I die at 60, and you fucking die rich. Wonderful life.
Sounds
That's
like
a great trade-off. I already fucking gave up my hair and my eyesight for you. What
And
more do you
apparently
want?
your penis is now shriveling. Or no,
Apparently,
that was
a
your-
minute ago I was Tommy
Hold on.
Lee. Now it's shriveling.
that was your testicles. That was his testicles. I stand corrected. I apologize, honey. It
You're
was-
living in this nice house.
It wasn't his penis.
You
It
got
was
nothing to
his
complain about.
Didn't he just complain about 45 minutes ago that his testicles are just like the day he was born? Well, let me tell you, that's fine.
I didn't say they're just like the day I was
You
born.
said
I mean that's
They shrivel
they're
up.
not
Those
infant
things-
testicles.
Let me tell you, I've seen
They're
them.
fucking like 20-year-old
He's-
testicles.
Look at your man.
They're 20-year-old testicles.
Women, I'm going to tell you
They
something.
haven't fucking
Look
aged
at
a day
your
in 20
man.
years.
Look at your man. Next time he's aroused, check out his testicles. Because I'm wondering if he's just a weird duck. But do your men's testicles shrivel up in their... And so,
Again, all the fucking blood goes to the important unit. They're not going to stick in your testicles. That's normal. If you're turned on, your testicles should be, all the blood should, if you're healthy,
tell-
your blood's going to be where it needs to be, man.
let me tell you
I
something.
don't think, no women complain about that. I don't get it.
I've never seen
It's
that.
lack of blood that's the
I've
problem.
never seen that in the pornography. Let me tell you, no testicles are shriveled up like Dan's. I mean, they're tighter than he was the day he was born. I'm assuming.
I don't know what's wrong. I
With
don't
who?
get it. I'm
I'm
telling
giving
you,
you-
I'm healthy. That's a good thing.
All I
I'm
know is
58
that the
and
minute-
healthy as a 20-year-old.
All I know is that the minute
But
they're done,
I'm
they're
also
done.
as frustrated as a 20-year-old. I get about as much action now
They're-
as I did before.
They're
You know?
done. The minute they're done, they're
Before
fucking
I had a
hang to his
girlfriend.
knees. So I'm just telling you, fuck this hot flash is fucking forever, fucking dying. My ears are hot. Feel my ears. Are they fucking hot?
Nope.
I feel like I gotta go step
Your ears are
outside.
fucking normal.
No, I don't. My face is hot. I'm burning up. My vagina's like
I mean,
blaring.
I
of
think
heat.
I think
Is
you're
there
aroused.
fire coming out of my
I think
vagina?
you're aroused.
That's not arousal.
I think you're aroused.
And
you
every
don't
time
even
I'm
know,
like-
you can't even recognize it anymore. But you want me. That's what it is. You want me bad, and that's the That's the way it's manifesting.
Yeah. My ears are red. Look at them.
What do you think? I think she
But
wants
they are
me.
so fucking hot.
She wants
No,
me.
they're not hot.
They're not
So
fucking
you know,
hot.
at night when he's cold, guess who cuddles up to next to me?
She is a fucking furnace. I will tell you. I go outside with the ferns, and it's
He's
been
cold.
cold here. Like it's like 20 degrees out there. I come back in. It's like cuddling up to a furnace. But you can only stay there so long, or you get burned,
Yeah.
and then you move away. That is true. I mean, she does run hot at night.
I'm hot right now, and how you don't feel my ears are burning.
Your ears are cold. Your
No, I'm
cheeks
not.
are a little warmer, but
Lord,
Lord,
I can't. I'm dying.
he's in there finishing up his burger. You want to give him his dessert because he's got to be done by now.
I gave him the flan earlier.
With the pills. Give him
No, I gave him flan after his lunch.
Don't give him a pudding then.
Get your ass up and do it yourself.
I got it last time.
And
You're hot. Go do it.
No, that would make me more hot.
I'm almost done with
Oh,
this.
This
How
is
long?
not
I hope we've been on a long time.
way too long.
Have we been on a long time?
Yes. My nose is flushed. I've noticed that I'm Rudolph now. Maybe it's because my big nostrils create.
I wonder if I get tagged for Rudolph. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very what?
Red fucking nose.
No, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. I forgot the fucking song now. I never forget songs.
Now, if you ever saw him,
I know that, but what? Someone
you
help
wouldn't
me.
even say it
Rudolph
was
the
like a light
red-nosed
bulb. I'm
reindeer
telling you, you're not listening to
Had
me.
a very
Shiny
nose,
nose.
and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed.
Like a light bulb.
Then one came
No,
one
you missed.
rainy
No,
night.
nope. It's not rainy. First of all. Ugh. Anyway, I can't.
Snowy night? I don't know.
Well, it's not raining.
That's
so
my
I'm in
favorite
trouble.
fucking Christmas thing is that Rudolph. I love it. I think Danielle reminds me of Rudolph. That's what attracted to me, was that
Isn't
she
it
kind of
fucking
had a
hot
Rudolph
right now?
quality. That innocent, sweet quality.
I'm not sweet anymore.
Can you imagine Rudolph like at 58 in menopause? I mean, fucking nose would be going off all the time. You could never go to sleep next to Rudolph. Be fucking nose going off. I'm hot.
Fucking burning.
All right. All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call her names. Him. Is it a him?
You have problems with
Rudolph. Yeah, it's a him.
Mhm.
All right.
Just like I'm her, you're him. That's a him. What you call
My
a
last day on earth, what would I eat?
Fuck.
I can tell you what I eat, man.
Pussy.
As much as I could get. I mean, you know, any that I could get. It would be a 0-calorie meal, and it would be the best meal of my life. I swear to God, if that day comes, that's what I'm doing. I'm going right down the whatever. You got it?
Who's
I'll
what?
eat it.
You're gonna eat anybody's?
Anybody's pussy.
Well, what do you know?
I think I don't have time to like be picky.
Oh,
What you got to do is you got to do. The world's ending right now.
that's nasty.
I want one more.
No, thank you.
Sorry.
Go ahead, eat it. I hope you vomit.
I'll start with you, baby.
I hope it's dirty. Yes, we're drunk every night.
Every night.
We actually start from the
And in
morning.
fact,
And when he wakes up in the
literally,
middle of the night, he brings me a beer.
we're just sobering up when we get on, and then
Yeah.
of course by the
And then
end of
we
the
hit it.
show, we're drunk again.
Right, and then in the middle of the night when he gets up,
You
for
should
food,
see us
he
like
brings,
that
he
new.
brings me a shot of vodka
ridiculous.
because we just keep it going. And then sometimes he plugs me in because he knows that he wants me to wake up happy.
And of course, we're just popping pills all day long.
Yes,
Yeah.
and smoking the fern.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, that goes without saying, of course.
Duh. I'm for the
Right.
pills. He's with the fern. It's a great
Fern,
thing.
whatever.
I love the pills. Give me all
I
of
like
them.
them too. And if you got some kind of powder hanging around, why not? Just whatever's coming. Absolutely. All the time, 24/7. Because that's the way we
That's
roll.
life.
That's
YOLO.
life. I mean, how are you
Yo fucking
living?
low.
Are you sober?
That's stupid.
On a Saturday night, baby, you're
How
sober.
do you get through life?
I mean, my
sober?
God.
I mean,
You're like
the
high
only
school
way
nerd
the
or
only way
something.
we fucking survive the day is by.
By the
drunk
way,
and-
I have nothing against you, whoever you are. I'm just having fun with you. Please don't take it personally.
Oh,
I
take
just
it
happened to
personally.
see the comment. That's
Please
all.
take it personally because
I don't mind it. It's a
It's
valid
a rude
question.
fucking comment.
Sure it
Are you
is.
drunk every night?
It's a little
No,
rude.
but excuse me for saying. You know
Why?
that?
Because we're on here every night drunk? I mean, where are you getting your information?
What's
My
with
God.
that? What's with that?
It's like she watches us every night or something.
Could you imagine?
Can you find something else to do?
Do you know that-
Watch something else.
Can you see? You remember that TikTok when it's like, and then there's that person going, "I'm sorry," that would be Dan. I'm sorry. I'm like, "Fuck you, motherfuckers," and Dan's like, "I apologize. I apologize." You know.
I am
Yeah, no.
almost ready to do something I've never done.
What? Be mean?
No,
Oh,
like really be.
he's only mean. to
Actually,
me.
I have. You've given me all those shots and stuff that always fuck me up.
I didn't give you shots
But you have before, like some kind of weird stuff.
when you
Weird
vomited.
tequila. Yeah, when I
online.
vomited, yeah.
And somehow I
But
get.
no,
weird.
we're not drunk.
No, I'm not drunk every night.
This is not a vomit from. not a
Drunk. There's
vomit.
different. There's different classifications of being drunk.
There are different classifications. You've got level 1,
Yeah.
which is like, you know,
Functioning.
buzz.
Functioning.
Functioning, yeah. I mean,
Functioning.
functioning what runs through level 2 and halfway through level 3.
And level 3 is a fucking drunk.
Level 3 is fun. Level 3 is a fun level. I
No,
mean,
it's not.
you're not too drunk, but you're just having a good time. You have no inhibitions. You'll talk to anybody. You know, if you're going to get laid, your best opportunity is in stage 3, and that's tested. This is scientific. This
And
is
you know-
scientific reality.
You
here.
know, thank you, Michelle.
And then if you get
Because,
to
you
level
know,
4,
as long as you're a happy
you're
drunk,
bordering on desperation.
as long as you're a happy
You really
drunk,
don't know what you're
you
bringing
should be
home.
given a free pass.
Coyote Ugly, that statement was developed in second half of stage 4, beginning of stage 5. Then you're in Coyote Ugly. You don't know what the
No,
fuck you're
nobody
doing.
wants to
You
wake
don't know
up
what
with
the
your
fuck
head in a
you're
fucking
gonna wake up
toilet.
to the next morning.
And who you're gonna wake up to.
Stay away from level 4 and a half
Stay
to 5.
away. That's
But up to
bad.
level 3,
You can't do level 4, level 5 when you're our age.
level
You'd be
10
dead.
is, I mean, level 10's, that's like,
There's a level 10?
yeah, you reach it like after 36 hours of continuous drinking.
Who does that?
Some people do that.
I don't know.
If you're on meth or something, sure.
Jesus, don't say gameth. Fuck, you're gonna see my arms flopping in a second. I'm sorry, I am spritzing. When are you drunk? Let me tell you, I stand at a 2.5.
You know, what's really important
I stand at a 2.5.
is the ability to exercise restraint and discipline
Can I use this
and
for a
stop
second? Can I
when
use
you
it for a
get
second?
too much.
Put it
That's
on my face.
that's the
Can
real.
you, before you open it up, put it
She
on my
just
face.
completely fucked everything up.
Yes,
I
put
mean,
it
you're
on
just.
my
I mean, you're
fucking
just
face.
clueless.
Put it on my face.
I had a joke and you just completely fucked it up.
You're welcome.
All right. Anyway, I was going to say, you know, it's all about, you know, being able to control yourself. That was the joke.
Now,
But
can
my
you
wife,
put it on my face?
yeah, I'll put it on your face.
Oh, mother of God, that feels good. Other side, other side, other side, other side. Give me a little coldness on that side.
Here, take that. It's cold.
No, it's not.
It's cold
It's
enough.
fucking
I don't
hot.
want you to warm my beer up. It ruins a beer more than cheek warmth.
It's a hot flash.
Cheek warmth. Turn on the AC so I can fucking freeze to death.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like 80 degrees in here.
Just touch me and you'll be warm. I'm dying.
For her, the actual temperature is about 68 degrees here. We can't put on the AC.
It costs money. We're on a budget.
Are my teeth real?
No.
No, they are actually, it's a really cool app. It's called teeth.com. If you download it, for all the videos you make in the future, you will have beautiful teeth. And I highly recommend it. It's like $9 a month. Teeth.com. What are you doing?
Well,
Looking
there
for
was
somebody?
there was something funny to respond to, and I already forgot. I know it was.
Am I
funny.
getting any action tonight?
I don't know. I'm so fucking hot. Look at my nose. It's red as can be. Feel my nose. Is it hot?
I hope so. Yeah, I mean, your nose is red.
Yeah.
Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer.
My ears too. Look at how red my ears are.
Do you want to bring Ed in to see if he wants to come in and sit?
You can bring them in.
All right. Because we are getting late. I mean, he's up. Let's see how my dad's doing. See, I mean, it's going to be interesting because. All right, Pop. I'm bringing you back. I'm bringing you back. Hang on. I know you must be tired, Pop. And you.
No, I'm not tired, I'm tired.
You're not tired?
Good, as much as I wanted to get.
You
For another.
grab that. Grab that. Grab it. Grab it.
Alright.
All right. You must be tired, Pop. You downed your whole burger. I mean, you downed that thing. Like it was going out of style. And you even ate most of it. You even ate the lettuce and tomatoes, which you must have ate after the burger, because Coco, you want to come?
Oh Lord.
Baxter, come here. Come here, Baxter. Come here.
No, right here.
Right here. Come here. Right here. Look, Baxi. Up here. Come here. Baxi. Right here. Look. Come get up, Grandpa. Baxi, come here. Baxi won't do it. Coco will. Come here, Baxi. Baxi has too much respect.
I'm so sweaty. It's almost like I need a. I know, Brooke. I'm telling you.
Right, and that up.
Here.
Like Grandpa. I'm gonna go stick my head in the freezer.
How you doing, Pop?
Okay,
All right.
I want to,
Let me get all that cleaned up. Dogs will clean it up the floor, Pop. All right. You're doing good.
Excuse me. Oi! Don't you even think about it. I know where you're going.
Here's Grandpa. And remember, this is really late for Grandpa here. So Mark was over. Grandpa just finished his dinner, his nice burger. How are you doing, Pop? How are you doing, Dad?
what?
How are you doing?
Fine.
Yeah? Did you like your dinner?
I just gotta say that the fine of the instruments, they got,
Oh shit!
Hang on, Pop.
What the fuck? He spilled water all over his plate.
Yeah, well, this
two,
thing, he probably poured the water on.
He did.
what?
Go ahead. What did you say, Pop?
Two instruments that are working.
2 instruments?
Two.
Okay.
Dan, I think it's
One
time.
is,
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to use,
I'll go brush his teeth.
and there's another one, that's on the, Loma of the,
I'll get him. Hold on.
All right.
I'm just cleaning up the water everywhere.
Okay.
What?
I didn't say anything, Pop. Did you like your dinner?
Yeah,
You had a burger for dinner, Pop.
did I eat it?
Yeah, you ate the whole burger.
Good.
You had it on a wheat bun, you ate your tomato and your lettuce, and you ate the whole damn burger. You put it down, Pop. You did good.
I was hungry and I know it was good to eat.
It was good. It was good to eat,
I
Pop.
was good, I said, you did a good job.
You did a good job.
You did a good job. Anybody could eat what I got.
Pop, it was a burger, and you liked it. That's all that's important. You enjoyed your dinner.
Oh, yeah,
That's all that matters, is you liked it. And it was a pretty healthy dinner.
yeah, it was.
Yeah, you did good, Pop.
What?
You did good.
Well, I had good food there to do.
Yeah. But you've been doing good all day, Dad. You've been walking all day. You were talking to
I
Mark.
walk all day.
Yeah, you walked a lot today, Pop.
Well, I walk out, but not a lot.
And the most important thing, you got a good poop in. You did a good poop. You're good for the day. I mean, you're in good shape, Pop. You're doing good. Are you tired, Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Danielle will take you. She'll brush your teeth
go
and
brush
get you
your
ready for
teeth.
bed. You live here, Pop. That's your room right there.
We're gonna go brush your teeth.
All right. So he did. He's had a really incredible day, and he'll brush his teeth. You'll see him come back here, and she'll walk him to bed. So what we've been doing now is taking his chair up and brushing his teeth while he's in the chair, and then moving him back and walking him to bed. And he's coughing a little bit, but he did great. He got his whole dinner down, and that's what's important.
Spit. Rinse, and then spit.
I'm doing great, CM Punk. I really,
One more time.
I mean, what really affects me the most, and I'll tell my friends this, tell my nephew this, is,
Rinse and
dealing,
spit. One more
Danielle's
time.
going through what she's going through, and we're going through what we're going through. And how I am is mostly, how she's doing. When she's doing pretty good, I'm usually doing pretty good.
Got it?
And if we have issues going on, I don't do as well. I've never tried U-Ling Flight, Jaden. I don't know what that is. Lane, thanks from Ireland. Appreciate that.
I'm gonna brush your teeth.
Good evening,
Open up.
Aaron
Don't eat your eye. Open up. Open.
and Susan. Grandpa's down there. Reagan, I don't think we've had any hysterectomy talk for Danielle. I am retired, but I still have some cases and I still work. I mean, I'm doing things outside of this, related to this right now. So I am actively anticipating what's going to happen in 6 months, a year, 2 years. I will have to move on to something else. And so I am actively working on that now. How you doing in Colorado?
Spit.
Hey, in San Jose, and it's not the law. You know, I always thought I would end up probably going back and working more and more. And I'm finding that there may be opportunities for me to help more people than one person at a time. So, Jack Daniels actually having, if you watch the live tonight, she's doing fine. She's doing well. When I was talking about me, I was saying that Danielle affects me more than anything else in life, like whether how my dad's doing, how we're doing, and how happy we are in the moment. That's the biggest effect on me, on my happiness,
Good.
I should
Keep
say.
rinsing.
It's not a Red Bull, it's an Ultra,
Okay. Spit.
a Michelob Ultra.
Spit one more time. Spit. Okay. Got it?
Thank you, Danielle.
You're welcome, man.
Please, Dan, ask him what, Jackie? King of the Road, you will sing it. I can't.
Now we're gonna.
King of the Road. I don't know the song King of the Road, but I'm sure I would sing it if I knew it. Adonna, yeah, I am an attorney, believe it or not.
No.
James, he's absolutely tired. It's 7:30, and it's past his bedtime. But he had Mark over today. We barbecued. It's Saturday night, like everyone else, you know. He's just dementia, but that doesn't mean that he can't enjoy a barbecued burger and
we've been outside a lot.
he's been out. He's had a good day. He's walked a lot today, and you know that's the key to keeping him regular. And when you keep somebody regular, and you know it's pretty cool that he does things mostly in the toilet, you know, and that hasn't been the case. He's actually regaining a lot. In addition, when you see how when he's doing well, it carries over into every aspect. And he really is. I mean, you saw him tonight. Obviously, he's tired. He was not sundowning tonight, but it looked like it. But that is not sundowning. How you doing in Savannah, Elizabeth? I love the name Savannah. And I would definitely want to go to Savannah, Georgia. My dad is 93, he's going to be 94 in less than 2 weeks. On the 26th of this month, he'll be 94. JG, my dad played sports, but he was really a trumpet player. That's what he enjoyed, was playing the trumpet.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'll get out of his way, you can see him. This is,
Okay. Yep. Walk.
she takes him down. And are you taking him into the bathroom or straight to his room? So, and what she'll do is she'll take him to the bathroom and he'll sit down on the toilet and try and pee if he can. And if he pees, you know, that helps later on because I have to change him. But if we can get some pee out now, my brother Mark went home. My brother Mark ate with my dad. Mark finished his hamburger. My dad was about halfway through, and then Mark left with the dog, and my dad finished the second half of his hamburger. I hope he has a great birthday too, you know. You know, he won't realize it until the moment he's in it, and then he'll immediately forget, but during those moments, it'll be his birthday.
Oh, no, it's not hot for me.
I know, but you get hot, and trust me, you get hot later at night. And then you told me to take it off. So we're gonna take it off.
Susie, you know, walking has been our priority for us, making sure that he can walk. And from the beginning, you know, we've been walking him as much as possible. And when that catheter came out, it really opened it up where he was feeling comfortable and willing to push it because he wasn't dragging around some painful thing. Every time he walked, you know, something's pulling at his penis with a stupid catheter. And now that that's out, he is, you know, he's just a different man. It's such a night and day situation. And he walks more now than he did, you know, 8 months ago when he had the catheter. So it's rare to see that kind of improvement, but it's understandable, he's having physical improvement, and his cognition been pretty steady for a long time. He's been about the same for really, I mean, since the fall, almost a year. His cognition is pretty similar, and you can kind of see it in the videos. 2 years ago he was a different person. Now he's the way he is, but he's pretty steady. Nina, I cannot tell you that walking is the most important thing in so many ways. It helps protect against dementia. It keeps his body flowing. And he has vascular dementia, so movement and blood flow is good for him. It keeps his digestion up. It keeps his muscles stronger, which allows him to help us change him. He can stand up to do everything. So his muscles, his circulation, his digestive tract, all of it is improved with walking, and the mind as well. You just feel better, so we walk him, and when I'm walking him these days, I will walk him from his chair, all the way to the bathroom and then all the way back. And by the time we get back to the chair, and he's like, do I sit in that chair? He's like, he doesn't even know why he's getting in a wheelchair because he thinks he's walking, and he is walking. The only reason he's in the wheelchair is because it's the only thing we can lock him into where he's not going to get up and fall down and hurt himself. Yeah, absolutely. And preventing, pressure ulcers. And muscle mass is really good for that. So he is, we walk him as much as we can walk him and more. Even when he's on bad days and we have to push it, we push it because there he's going into his room right now. So she, basically she's changed him. She probably put a super soaker in a diaper, put him in bed, and then about, I don't know, it's 7:40 right now. So sometime between midnight and 12:30, I will change him, and he'll stand up for me to do it. He'll get up, he'll have a conversation, he'll be talking, and we'll talk, I'll change him, and he'll go back to bed, and when I'm leaving, he will say, "Thank you, Dan," because that's what he does every night. He thanks me after I change him at midnight, and then at 6:30 in the morning, Danielle will get up and change him again, and then whenever time he gets out of bed, 4 hours later, 3 hours later, we get him up and start the day. And Donna, it's the least we can do, right? Look what this man's done for us. Johnny Cashville, you did it for your dad for 6 months. And solidarity bump. And that's wonderful that you had those 6 months. I'm sure that you wouldn't give him up for anything. Nina, Nina said she stopped the morphine. I think a lot of times people write people off too early. I mean, there's no need for morphine if the person's not in pain. If they're in pain, give them the morphine, right? I don't want to see anybody in pain. But I think all too often that, people are written off before they're ready. When they're ready, they will go. When you're ready to go, you will go. And it's just that it's not in our hands, right? So I think, and I have no problem with dumping the morphine in if someone's in pain. I don't care if they last one night. I don't want them to be in pain. But if they're not in pain, no need, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm hungry.
Linda, thank you very much. All right, Danielle says she's hungry. She wants to eat. She wants to go. All right, well, come help me turn this stuff off. I don't know how to do it. But Linda, I'm with you. I hear the love in your comment. I mean, I see it. I mean, the words you chose to type tell me everything I need to know about your situation. And you have my respect.
Lord, don't even start with me. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm ready to eat and get into bed. So
I get to get a burger now too.
yeah, you guys, love you. Thank you for being here.
You
Thank
each
you for
other with
listening
this?
to our crazy, and we appreciate you.
Yep, thank you so much again, and we'll be back
Love
on
you, bye.
Monday for our normal